Good morning. Hey, Judy. Hey, Dar, Tracy, Kimberly, Barbara. How's everybody doing today? I already have had 3 Dr. Peppers, and I'm this is my third one. I have been slugging down Dr. Peppers to wake up. My alarm gave me a heart attack when I woke up because I was sound to sleep. So I've actually been able to sleep for 2 days now. So it's not listed as a side effect to getting the booster or the vaccines, but I definitely had insomnia for 7 days, and I had it for 14 days with the full dose. I finally got slept for the first time on Monday night and our Monday night. So, and then Sunday night and Monday night, like it's the first 2 nights I've slept through the night. So hopefully I won't be as out of it. And yeah. So you go like 5 days with 3 to 4 hours sleep. So that's not listed as a side effect, but it definitely causes me insomnia personally. Because I looked it up, and it's not listed as a side effect, but it definitely causes that. And I'm not a person who sleeps well, but I'm not a person who gets insomnia either. So yeah, and I only get it when I get the vaccine. Tom doesn't get that. He said maybe my immune system's working, overtime with the vaccine, and maybe that's what causes it to me to not be able to sleep. I don't know. But I'm glad I can now. So now alarm went off, I had heart attacks. It's only the second night I've had good sleep in a week. Judy said she was sleepless for one of those nights after the booster. So you had it for one night. Whatever it is, I have it for way more than any normal person. So I have everything side effect worse than everybody. I'm glad I'm not alone, Judy, because honestly, it's not listed as a side effect, but this is what occurs for me. Glad I'm not the only one. Good morning, Kathleen. Hi, Gigi. Good to see you. Yeah, 3. It's like other people have coffee. I have Dr. Pepper. I should have diet Dr. Pepper. If I drink regular Dr. Pepper, oh my God, the weight I would have for drinking all that. Already fighting as it is. It happens to me too, but not as severe. Okay, so Judy has insomnia too, but just not severe. No one has anything as severe as me. So I come to that conclusion. But I feel a little bit better, Judy, because I sound like a nut saying I have a symptom that's not listed. Kathy is going to be muted unless she talks because her sump pump is running nonstop on a battery, which I didn't know they had batteries. I don't even know if ours is a battery. And it gives off this digital humming sound on the camera. So she's just going to stay muted, and then when she wants to talk, she'll unmute and keep going back and forth between mute and unmute. So, and it's running continuously, which they're not supposed to do. Unless it's, raining, of course. So I thought I would communicate in chat. Okay. Hi, Gigi. I said hi, Gigi. All right. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Vanessa. Good morning, Tina. How are you? Good to see you. I see you at sales and stuff on occasion. So I thought we work in a Collage weekly planner today. I'm definitely falling behind again. I'm almost there, right? Can't give up now. So I'm going to be working on week 50 and the CW planner, which is today is December 10th. And as you can see, I've fallen behind. So I'm going to be working on, last one I did was this one, week 46. And then this one I hated. Well, one of these I hated. I skipped. Or maybe that was back here. I skipped. There's one I skipped on purpose. Maybe it was this one. The heraldry. But the rest, that was intentionally skipped. But so yeah, I need to catch up. But I already pulled some images for this week's props. So we're going to work on that. And I wanted to show you what Kimberly's got me or sent me for Christmas. Good morning, Eileen. I'll make myself big. Here we go. Happy Friday. Oh, good morning, Katie. Yeah, I was excited you had that mallard duck fabric. I was super excited when I saw that. Eileen's like, what are you going to do with all that? And I'm like, I don't know. Don't know. But I said, I just love mallards. I walk up and I drive up and I feed my ducks. The whole year they're here. My mallards, and I will feed the geese if they're there, obviously. But I love my mallards. I have a million videos of the baby ducks from this spring. And now they're all adult ducks, and then watch them turn. They all look like females and turn to males. And I did start a mallard art journal. I haven't completed it, but I started it, and that fabric will definitely go in that journal. And they're here except for about maybe 2 months when the lake freezes. Then they go to bigger water, but they're here except for like 2 months. And I hate it when they're gone that 2 months. So I really was excited you had that fabric. So I wanted to show you what I got from Kimberly. This is adorable. Thank you so much, Kimberly, for always for my Christmas gift and for giving me a Christmas gift every year. I really, really appreciate it. And I love the plaid box, the box, of course, because it does match my Christmas journal. So whether that was done on purpose or just worked out to be that way, I love that it matches my journal. Thank you so much. I was so excited to open this. And she sent last year's, and she's in a tube. And I have the ornaments you sent me in previous years on my tree downstairs. So I do put these on my tree. So show you guys what she sent. She makes the cutest homemade gifts in the world. Just the cutest. Okay. Look at this. I'll start with the ornament. Look at this ornament that she made me. I love this. I love everything country farm. And this is adorable. Someone said Mary made these, and that's who made some dolls with wood things. I didn't see that. But that's what inspired her to make these, if I'm remembering correctly. This doll is so cute. I love it. It's made with like a clothespin. Here's the wood head. Look at this. Look. I like this face because his face, she looks a little, with the eyes, she looks a little mischievous. And, and when I see this, I think she looks a little mischievous, and I like that because that would probably be a good description of me. I can be mischievous. Is she cute? So she glued some straw stuff to her hair. She made like a little garland. There's a little like a string to hang it. The burlap around for like a little dress, and then like fringed it. A garden angel. It's a garden angel. Aw. Well, she's a garden angel with a mischievous look. Just saying. And I love it. That's what I got from the eyes. Little boho hee haw. Boho hee haw doll. I love that, Helen. Good morning, Joan. Boho hee haw doll. That is a first ever. Garden angel. Well, I love her. Yeah, I do too. And she painted little stripy legs, so that like she would have little socks on. So she gave her she painted the clothespin little stripy legs. I like it too. And I love the wings. She put the little pieces like of fabric she sewed, and the button. Here's another little fabric piece. And you can see on the back, she always signs her work. Last year, she sent me a cute gourd. And then the year before, she sent me a stitched heart. And both are on my trees. It's like a denim wing. She knows denim's my favorite. And you can see she's stitched on like just a little piece of like lace or doily, and just mixed in some other fabrics and just made it like a patchwork, almost like a patchwork. And I love quilts, love denim. So this angel, I think, is the cutest thing. I think Kimberly can't come up with something more cute than the year before, and she does somehow every year. Totally surprise me by coming up with something cuter than the year before. Seriously. Oh, hi, dear B. Wonky wonk. Okay, she she calls this wonky wonky sewing. Well, I like the wonky wonky sewing because it's artistic, mixed media, and fun. Oh, you thought. Make sure I didn't miss anybody coming in. She is fashioned after herself. Yes, I agree. She is a garden angel. Kimberly has a really sweet garden shed, and she arts in it. She put a little pumpkin patch around last year around the outside of it. It showed all our pumpkin gourds, and she had little gourds, and she showed all the ones she got. She has little flowers around the spring. She decorates the outside. It is adorable. Look at this stocking she made me. This stocking, again, I was blown away by the angel, right? And I was just like so happy with the angel. And then I open it up and I see a denim stocking. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Kathy will be muted because her sump pump is humming. Isn't this cute? Yes, she did the denim stocking. How adorable is this? I have my denim pocket, and she sewed on like a piece of oh, what is that stuff you paint with? I can't think of the name. I'm at a loss. Burlap. She sewed this little button. it's a little piece of like a crisp, like it has a cabin. You see like the fabric has a little like cabin with, again, the same feel as the box. Hold on. There it is. There it is. See the little door? She gave it the little plaid door. Hold on one moment. I've already like knocked my cup down. Hold on. Luckily, I'm so tired of dipping. I love my clay mug, but you don't. This is a downside because it's taller. So hold on. I'm cleaning up Dr. Pepper to my right. 1 second, please. So I switched to a mug with a lid and a straw. So I'll stop dipping my paintbrush into my Dr. Pepper cup. But the cup is tall. So because it's tall, I'm not used to dodging it. And then I just bumped it and spilled Dr. Pepper. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out a drink situation. Because I dip my paintbrush in my mug and that doesn't work. And then so I switched to this, and then it's tall, and I just plopped it over and it came out the straw. So I got to figure out a cup situation. That would be cute, Val, to make something like this for you and your doggy. Okay, Dr. Pepper spill averted. And so you can see the back. She sewed on a little piece of fabric. She stitched on more. I can't think of the name of this stuff. I have it. I use it. Actually, I used it to sew all this. She sent me drop cloth. There you go. She sent me drop cloth last year to have little painty stuff on it. And then I stitched jingle bells and the bells. And I stitched a bunch of stuff on it. Okay. Then she has a little cute burlap flower, a little star, and she stamped the word joy and a sweet little like heart, little leaf heart fabric. I love that she pieced this together and stitched everything. And of course, she knows I love houses. So houses are my favorite. So she put a house, and look at the little door. She put a little door and then like a button that looks like a doorknob. I know, I was having craft room troubles. Look at that. How stinking cute is this? She sewed on a little tiny button to look like a doorknob. She comes up with the cutest ideas. Hi, Sheep Pins. And then she stitched, after she stitched the door on, she made a little window with the plaid fabric. She put a cute little like safety pin right here. This would probably, I'm assuming, represent a flower box. And then she has a cute little safety pin. And I love rickrack. She has a little rickrack and a little felt, kind of a felt flower and some other little flowers and a little gem. I mean, it's just every little detail was thought out and just put together. And I love the gingham green on the top and the lace. And look what she put inside. Now, if CB was here, or she's lurking, CB would appreciate this. She gave me Tic Tacs that say naughty. So there must be Tic Tacs out there that say naughty or nice. So just saying. So this is naughty. I'm naughty. And I thought this is funny because I really am. That's why I like this angel with a little bit of a mischievous look on her eyes there. And then naughty. Now CB would appreciate this. The other cute thing she put in, cute little tags that she used denim for the tag, and then she put some Tim Holtz tissue. I think some napkins, some washi tape and paper, and then a cute little flower. Oh, look at a little flower button. Look how cute that looks on there. I love this. I love the tag. I'm going to put this in my denim journal that I started. I started 2 journals. I'm going to put that in my denim journal. She sent me a couple Christmas tags because I've been using, and again, she stuck with the same theme, right? There's the boxes, all match. I'm going to put this in my plaid journal. Put this in my the denim journal I started. And then look at this cute little book. So she sent me a little Charlie Brown Christmas book. And can someone get rid of Sophie's page, please? That is a troll. It's a what do they call it? Computer troll trying to click on it and steal your information. So someone just like delete it, get rid of it, kick them the hell out. Eileen. This is so cute. So she sent me peanuts, let it snow, and I think this would be adorable to play in this winter. So I will start a winter journal for January and February. It's very cold here, very snowy here. And I definitely love the idea of taking all my little tidbits I'm going to have left over when I cut stuff out and put it in here and make a little mini journal. I love this. So this is going to go and stay out for January and February for my snow books when I do the snow journals. Then she sent me a rooster card. And you know I love roosters. 'Tis the season down on the farm. It's a little card. And I'm going to put this in my journal. Season's greetings, best wishes, Happy New Year. I think this will fit nicely in either journal. And you know me, I love roosters. I love that this is a doodled rooster. And this is definitely, I think, again, like you could take inspiration from anywhere. And you could take black paper and you could do this and doodle a rooster. And I love that it also gives you ideas, right? Ooh, hold on. One of those days. Then she gave me a card. Just want to thank you for all the fun, laughs, and goodies you've given this year. Hope you enjoy what I made you. Made with love, Kimberly. And I do everything she does make is made with love. That truly is her. She's a very kind and loving person through and through. And I love that this is a watercolor farm. Look at this. And she knows she lives on a farm. She knows I wish I lived on a farm. So it's a watercolor farm. And this will work in any of my journals. Again, but with the blue, I think I might put this in my denim blue journal. And then she sent me some cute little bags that I can use in my journals. I love this plaid one. I could use these, sew this in. Actually, I could slide this in my one and then have and cut the end and have 2 little pockets. And I love this one. Christmas wishes, jolly holiday cheer. So she gave me a couple little bags to play with. She knows I will work these into my journals. Thank you so much, Kimberly, for all the gifts. I can't thank you enough. Like, seriously, these are so cute. And I was not expecting it. I mean, you know what I mean? Where you're surprised and you're taken off guard and you're like, oh, hold on. I forgot. There's a couple more things in here. Hold the fort. Or wrap it up. I did pull these out yesterday. She gave me a couple more little tags because I've been putting little tags and sticker tags in my one journal. Okay. My black and red journal. And look what she did with this one. I love that she made a little journal from it. Like a little extra pieces of paper. And then all layered up with the word joy and stitched it. And she made a little book. She knows that's a chickadee. I love birds. Absolutely love birds. Chickadees are the smartest birds. They're always the first ones to come to my feeder when I fill it up. They are watching. Be wonderful. Then she just took some, looks like wrapping paper or scrap paper, and just pieced this together. But I love that she used the, like, you can actually do this as a tuck. Let's see. Obviously it'd be like that, so you could actually just tuck some stuff in here. So she made it into a little tuck. So she took a Christmas card, one of these, a bigger one, and she made it into a little book. She comes up with the cutest idea to take a Christmas tag and make it, and have this little thing sticking out, and make it in which makes it bigger when you flip it out. You can see it right here. It makes a cute little card and journaling tuck, and you can add this in your journal. Again, this can go in my blue journal. That was in there. The little tags. Yeah, she just had this little guide just filled to the brim with stuff. She knows me well. I will say, when I look at all these things, that Kimberly knows me well. She knows what I like, and I really appreciate it. Actually, I'm going to put these over. I'm going to take these and put these right here. So I use it in this journal. And I'll take this guy is going to get hung up in my art room. This cute thing is going to be hung up on my wall in my art room. I'm going to take these two. And these are going to go in this journal I started. I'll tuck them in here for now. Look, y'all can see. I'll tuck them in here. There you go. So put those in there, and I'm going to leave this cute little thing out on my desk for winter journaling. So she made me something for my journals, something cute to hang on my tree, something cute to hang on my wall. Oh, she thought of everything. So I hope you enjoyed seeing all that. I loved it. I'm very blessed to have you as my friend, and thank you for these lovely gifts. I really appreciate Kimberly. Good morning, Dot. I think I said hi to Valerie. I'll make sure. Oh, yeah, I watched part of it, but then I don't know if I saw her pulling the embroidery machine totally out. I knew nothing about embroidery machines. It does sound intriguing, I will say. Yes, she does. She does, Val. Ah. Did you get, okay, so Kimberly said Kathy won as well, and Kathy says that she loves hers as well. So Kathy looks like she's working on her Christmas journal. She's making an altered Christmas book with a really pretty vintage cover, and she is tore some of the pages out, I think, and she's working in her journal. And I want to show you, I got some paper from Maddie, and what did I do the other thing? Oh yeah, I got this from Maddie. This would be fun. I'm going to paint this and hang this on my wall in my art space. I got so excited when I saw this. And then all I have to do is get some yarn and, attach these to the bottom, and then hang these off of the dream catcher. And I'm going to paint this and put this in my art room. I just thought this was so cool. So that was one thing I got from Maddie. Hold on. This is the stuff that she got. Hold on. I'll make Kathy beg a moment. Oh, she isn't working that stuff from Kimberly. Okay. Oh, look at that. She stitched her cute little pocket.
Okay, so what I did, I got a little pocket with a bunch of stuff inside and some bags and a book. So I'm going to take everything and put it in my journal and glue it all in here. And then here's my angel. And what I did, I have here's my tree that I made. I just did it turned out to be a half tree. So I have it sitting up on my desk, and I'm going to put my angel in front of it. I'll put a picture on Instagram with it.
Oh, that's a great idea to put your angel in front of your magazine tree.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that idea.
Yeah, it looks really cute. So,
so
I've got her sitting there, and then all the little goodies I've got in the pocket, and I'm going to glue most of them down, and it makes a great little journal page. And then I've got this book. I'll make a little vignette on my table. I'll put my little Snoopy book and the angel in front of the tree. And I'll take a picture. And then I think this one, here's the bag, and that fits perfectly here. I'm just going to glue the bag. And I've got a journal page done.
Oh, you're welcome, Val. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you to say that. Thank you so much. We really greatly appreciate that.
We just have fun, and we enjoy it. We just enjoy arting and sharing it with our friends.
Wow, that really means a lot. It really does. There's a lot that goes on YouTube, and kind comments are very much appreciated.
And thanks again, Kimberly. This is perfect because I wanted to get away. I had done a couple pages. I worked on this Tuesday. So I finished this page. And I'm like, okay, I've got a couple pages going with scrapbook paper. I need to go in a different direction. So this is perfect. This will get me using other stuff that I have. Thank you so much, Kimberly. This is perfect.
I love that you made a little, you're going to put that in your book.
Yeah, isn't that perfect? And it's got everything. And then this, I'm going to glue this down here.
Oh,
I could put stuff in the pocket, but it just makes a nice 2-page spread.
And you'll remember it's from Kimberly and maybe Kimberly, so that makes it even more special.
I know.
I love that. And the vignette of your magazine tree with the angel and the book in front of it is so cute.
Okay, here's what I'll do. When I go mute again,
okay.
I'll take a picture and then I'll print it on my mini printer and put the picture right here.
Yes, definitely. That's a great idea.
I'll do that. And just a quick update, they're going to be here in like 15 minutes to look at the sump pump.
Wow.
I know.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
They were just sitting around
and they're like, okay, we'll have somebody come out. And the guy just called. He's like, I'll be here in 15 minutes.
That is service, like fast service, I must say.
I know. Yeah, the company that does like our electrical and heating and sump pump and all that, they're really good.
Wow.
About with their customer service. So
good, because if that was like an area where you all had a bedroom and you slept, that would drive someone crazy.
Oh my God. A sump pump is something you have in your basement where if like the water under your house starts to get high, you know how you have all the pump, like all this drainage and everything underneath your house? Well, sometimes when it rains a lot, the ground gets saturated and everything under the house, the water starts to accumulate and it'll come up through the sump pump, like drains the water away from your house. But if it rains a lot, it can start coming up the sump pump, and then it needs to always make sure it's working. Right now, mine sounds like it's working, but there's no water in it, and it's not stopping.
Like it's stuck on it's stuck. Just
Right.
an infinite like a loop of like a yeah.
Yeah, so it's just, and I thought maybe the battery, because we have a backup battery because we lose power so much. So if your sump pump's not working and it rains really hard and you have no power, it'll back up into your basement. Ours is called sand. Very funny. Yes, it prevents basement flooding.
It does. My dad had his basement flooded the entire time he's lived there, and I think it was about 15 years ago, maybe closer
Yes.
to 15 years ago, he put in a sump pump, and his basement no longer floods. But his house was built in the 1960 something, 63. They didn't have sump pumps then. So, so then, like I said, he's lived there since 1968. And then about 15 years ago, he got a sump pump and his basement no longer floods.
Right. They're great. And Juanita just said sometimes the float fails. I wonder if that's it. If the float locks in place, the pump doesn't get switched on. Oh, now it's not getting switched off. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Sounds like
I think he's here. So
all right, just mute us and go do whatever you need to do.
Okay, I'll be here. I'll be watching chat. I'll have this mute.
I'll just make you small. Okay. We would be swimming with the fish. Leave. Okay, Sophie, I always forget it's dinner time for you when we stream. I think everybody's Eastern time zone. So this is one of the things I got for Maddie. I was stoked because I love doing catchers, as you guys know. So I will be working on that at some point. And I also got these cute little napkins, which I'm going to put for my winter journal I will have. Love this because it has a house and snow and trees and a deer. This could be used for Christmas too, obviously. But for us, and we don't have snow to like significant snow till like mid and end of January. So that's why it's gonna be a snow journal for me. If you're depending on where you live, it looks like this now, right? Today we've had wonky weather, like we're in the 20s and 40s, and today we're gonna be in the 60s. It's all over the place. Our weather's all over the place. So when it gets like 60, it does not feel like Christmas. But I will admit, when it's 60, if it's not raining, which it's supposed to be raining, unfortunately, I can walk and feed my ducks instead of it's been cold. I've been driving up. And then look at the little napkin, this little tissue napkin like of a penguin. Isn't this adorable? So I got these to put in my winter journal from Maddie. I got these from her. These would be great for summer. They're cute little die cuts. I don't know where she got these. Everyone wanted them, so I was glad that she waited to make sure that everybody got one, because it was like everyone was going crazy for them. They're little die cuts, but I love this one. Enjoy the little things. You're in a hurricane-prone zone. Wow, and you're in the 80s today, Eileen. Stork houses have basements, even though they were below sea level. They have river less than 3 blocks away, closer to our houses. Oh, wow. Plays video. She says she was heartbroken. Oh, no. Okay. Enjoy the little things. Like I said, these would be great for, we start like this summer. Kathy and I will work on some botanical journals and botanical stuff. This would be great. So I love these. So these I will set aside to work on these for botanical journals this summer. because that's typically what I can, for the weather for her and I. It'll be this summer, and then we can use these in summer journals. So yeah, like I said, these were really neat. I don't know who makes these, but I think these are really neat. Different ferns. There's a couple blank ones, so you can add your own like stamps, which I have a lot of botanical stamps. So I like these. These would be for summer. I do like the variety of stuff that Lori or Maddie sells. I'm going to say Maddie, and I said Maggie. Is the fact that, from, my winter journal to a summer journal to, a wall decor, I never know what to expect. I got a paper pack from her, and this is Mente. I think it's two. Actually, I got two of them from her. This one is, let me find the cover. I think I might have showed you this last week. I can't remember. I got one this, if I did this, I got another one. I can't remember which I've showed you. Okay, I might have showed you this one. That one's in that one. Okay, this is Winter Wonders. I can't remember if I got this week or last week, but I got another paper pack. I just put them together on my, put them together in a little pile. And so I can't remember when I showed you what. So I'm going to show you both. This is the one I got. Mente. This one, this one goes with the other. Hold on. It goes with the other. Winter Wonders. So I like the Winter Wonders. Again, I'm going to use these in a journal because a lot of these can be used. I mean, obviously the tree. Some of these are Christmassy, and some of these are more winter oriented, like this scene here, for sure. So some of these are going to go in my winter journal. So I don't mind when there's two different ones. This one is Mente. They never have, it's not a lot of paper in this, but they always have really cute designs. Oh, thanks, Sophia. Oh, okay. I got those from Maddie. It's a cute. So this one's super cute. It's got the help me out with this, people. The soldier, nutcracker, and I love the ice skates, the wreath. I mean, you can see I like the details in this paper. Look up here. Look at the icicles. You see the icicles? There's seriously icicles on this paper. Besides, like the snowflakes, there's icicles. And I love all the cute little birds and bows, and it's just a really cute scene. So it has the lanterns. The back of it has really pretty. This is called Home for Christmas, and it actually has, you see, yeah, like it's got stains and sprays, like it's already distressed, so it's lace laying on this like blue linen with sprays and stains. I like that it's aged. This is the other one. This is Home for Christmas. I mean, it's just beautiful colors. This almost has like a like a textured burlap background. My autofocus is off. Hopefully it has like a burlap background. I love the texture. I love the colors actually of all this. But see, like this wall panel, I love this. So I definitely will use this in my winter journal. I love the wall panel. So what we need to do is to have like paint out like a frame and have a mini painting inside of it. Like something, painting small is definitely more hard than painting large, but maybe I can, paint a little mini snowman or something. But it'd be neat to have this look like, a painting hanging on the wall in your house. So I'd love to have a painting here that I paint actually. And then down here it would be cute if you had I might cut out, it'd be fun if I cut out some pictures of my dogs, put them on here. This one shows the fireplace, the lace, it's beautiful paper. I love the stone fireplace and the wood, and I just love it. I love that this is like, I don't know, homey. Look at the back. So I like the back to where if you didn't use this for a Christmas layout, you could use this for your farm journals. As the blue inserts, we can use this in your farm journal. So if you end up not using this in your Christmas journal, you can use the back side of it and use it in your farm journal. And then I love all the little die cuts of globes and cups. Oh, me too. I love the doors, the ice skates, pine cones, presents. So you can cut all, now you have to fussy cut all this out, but there's some really cute stuff in here, from the cocoa mugs. It'd be worthwhile to cut out the cardinal, the bluebird. That's probably supposed to be a robin, but it's not accurate. The back is cream, like a cream with lace, and it's got splatters of stains. It's just, like I said, you don't get a lot in this paper pack because Mente, I've had Mente before, and this came out 2019, this paper line, but the papers are beautiful. If you don't get a lot of them. I like this one too, the window. And on the back is neutral, right? And then this, I absolutely love. The windows with the cardinal, I'm assuming it's a bluebird. And so I love the windows. And the back side is reed. Of course, I'm going to use the window side. Now what I did, this must have been in the Winter Wonderland kit, is I had a book that had a white cover, and I cut the spine off already because the book was really like thin, right? So I cut the spine off already, and I already took the paper that came from the Winter Wonders pack. It came in this pack, and I put it on the cover and the back cover, back and front cover, because this reminds me, actually what this reminds me of is Home Alone, the building downtown, and the other one it reminds me of is the I've not seen this in a while, the Christmas movie with the little girl that lives in a hotel, and it's snowing, and she lives in the hotel. Reminds me of the winter scene where she's going out shopping with her nanny. I can't remember the name of the movie. Hopefully you guys remember. Anyways, this is going to be to cover my winter journal, and I will have to build a spine because I took the book apart. I'll have to make a spine and add some signatures to it. But this is what I'm going to use for I really wasn't sure what I was going to do. And it dawned on me last night how much I love this, how perfect this would be for a winter journal. And so I just got to build a spine and make some signatures. And this is what I'm going to use for my winter journal. So I'm excited about that. So I'll probably be using Christmas papers that are less Christmassy, you know what I mean? And, I don't know if I'm going to build up the pages I'm going to put in there first and then decide, how big my spine needs to be, but that's what's just going to be my winter journal because I love this cover. So that, and I found a white book that had the white edge. It was perfect, and I love the size because I really didn't have to cut much off the paper. I mean, if you look at the size, I really only had to cut off like this much, like a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom. Cut slits in the drawers and use them as tuck spots. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Lisa has the best idea. Wouldn't that be cute? And you could have little things. Oh my goodness, that's a great idea. Oh, I love that. See, you guys come up with the best ideas. Where was that? So that was in the Mente. Hold on, that was in this one. Remember I was saying like you use it in your farm journal. I love that there's an option. Hold on. I gotta find it. I love this red door. This red door is gonna go in my winter journal. Oh my goodness, what did I do to the other kit? Which one had the drawers? Now I'm gonna have to look. Now I'm gonna be like, where is it? Hold on. Hold on. Now I gotta find it. I'm gonna pull it out, and so I'm gonna put a sticky note on it. Like I'm gonna put a sticky note on it, like Dee Dee does, to remind me to do that. Where the heck? Seriously, it has not left my desk or my chair. I'm sitting stuff in the chair behind me or my desk. I haven't done anything else with my stuff. Oh my God, I'm frantic here. I'm frantic. Gotta find it. This is going in my winter journal. And I'm going to have to try. I want to use the doors too. I kind of wish I had 2 packs of this so I didn't have to sacrifice something. This is going to be beautiful in there. Like, look how pretty this is going to be in here in a winter journal with this paper. This is a combination using 2 different papers. But when you combine the manufacturer stuff, I think you come up with something that's yours, and it's something that's more yours, and you're using multiple manufacturers. I think it just makes it even more cool, right? And I'm learning not to just use, one manufacturer all the time. Like combining that is where you get to have some fun, make it your own. You get to, I don't know, just personalize it. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. This one. I love this one. That's another pretty. That was in that paper pack. I'm ready to lose my mind. I've got 3 paper packs that I bought from Maddie that are beautiful. And I put these in my winter drawers. Frantic. There we go. Thank you. Mente. So I'm going to put a Post-it note on this so I don't forget. So I don't forget. Lisa J said to cut slits in the top of the drawers and uses tuck spots. I love that. This is going to be so cool. All right. So I was frantically looking for this. So I'm going to put that on there so I don't forget. That'd be so fun to use this as tuck spots. Paper is 1 pack alone. Just worth it just to do that with this paper. I love library drawers. So that's what I'll be using on that one. But I think like you can kind of start visualizing the winter journal with these really pretty, the doors on the cover, the pretty lace, the pretty door. Obviously, we'll be covering up the back side. How beautiful this is going to be in a winter journal. And even if you think this is too Christmassy, just say this for Christmas. And you can still, I could put this in, I mean, because it has, obviously coordinates, right? So, or use it in your farm journal. But it's going to be fun to put this together. I hope to mix in other papers with it. Not just, I mean, other scrapbook brands, but also I would love to mix in some vintage papers, you know what I mean? And add that in with it. So, and of course, these windows, maybe these would be good on the inside. This might be good. Like, this would be pretty to put on the inside here. So that's where I'm at with that. I at least now started a plan. I'm going to be combining the scrapbook companies and adding some, I want to add some paper to paint on so I can paint and add my own artwork into it, you know, mix it up. It'd be fun. I started this. If you remember, this was in the, let me find the magazine. One moment. Hold on, I got a lot of stuff around me. Oh, here it is. This was in the Somerset magazine of this issue, and I loved the winter scene. I'm gonna hold this up because my lights are making it hard to see. So this is canvas from a canvas pack of paper. You can buy canvas in a paper pack. And then I did these curvy little lines and sketched out these little houses. And I love this idea. And I got this. This is not my idea. I never take credit for other people's genius and creativity, but let it inspire you, right? So this is the houses that they painted. And I love that this is included in the paper in the studio because I have a big close-up view of it. And I love the red rooftops with the snow on top, with the pretty little flowers. It's so beautifully done. This was in a spotlight page by, and I'll hold her name up because I don't want to butcher her name. K-L-I-L-L-A Levine, Levine. And so she used canvas and she painted this beautiful scene, and then she put it on some lace. She said, I put the houses onto a canvas with acrylic paints, and then she machine stitched the outside, and she applied heavy layers of white paint to the house roofs and the ground, and then stitched it to a vintage table runner and stitched seam binding to the ends of the table runner. And then she added a little tie, and it looks like, really honestly, looks like a cute little apron. Not that I would ever want to get paint on it, but I think this is just gorgeous. And then this paper comes up, like you get the paper with it. I love this is in here because they get a close up. They're like little, like doodled flowers, but she actually stitched in here. She doodled it, but she actually went around her sewing machine stitching all this. So I sketched out. I'm not going to put mine on, mine's going to go in a journal. So I'm hoping this is going to go in here in my winter journal. And my thought process is, once I have my pages in here, I will have it on a page so that when you open it, this expands and it closes like a pop-up. And so then it will collapse. And then when you open these two pages up, then you'll have this scene. And I'm hoping to do something like that. But this has to go in here somewhere. I got to make this work. Or make this shorter. And I just cut off the last house, right? So if I go and cut off this last house, it will for sure fit. So I'm going to be doing something like this in my journal. I'm going to, if I cut this off, it will fit. And I may end up doing another row. I may end up having a scene down here with some little people. Because I have some stamps of some little people like with little sleds and skiing. But I'm going to take the inspiration from here and put this in my winter journal. So, and I did put some, sketch it out with, I just looked at it and sketched it out. And then I put some paint down to kind of prime the canvas a little bit. So that is what I started too. I'm excited about this. I know you can't see it very well, and I apologize for that. But anyway, that's where I found the inspiration. So you got to dance for me? Okay, I got to go back and see what I missed in chat. I'm sorry. I missed a bunch of stuff. Oh, thanks, Kathy. You need an extra sheet of those drawers because the front side of that. I agree, Lisa. I think I need another pack of these. I should see if Maddie has any more Mente papers left and get the second pack. Because the back of the drawers is a really pretty scene, and I hate to lose that. I almost need 2 packs of it because both sides of the Mente papers are pretty. I agree. So I can use the drawers and then the fireplace on the other side. Hi, Cass. Oh, Eileen doesn't follow you on Twitter? What the heck? I do follow you, but for some reason you deleted me from following you. Oh, you might have blocked Eileen, or you don't follow Eileen. Maybe Eileen follows you, but Kimberly doesn't follow Eileen, or maybe you blocked her. Don't put Kimberly on the spotlight. She blocked you. Oh, that's funny, Kathy. Okay, you guys need to figure that out because Eileen did say she doesn't see Kimberly's tweets, and I always take her tweets and show them to Eileen because she said she doesn't see them. Oh, I didn't know Eileen's birthday was Monday. So yeah, I'm gonna paint this little house out, and I'll show you the cute little stamps I got. Because painting little people would be probably above my skill level. So but I found these from Picket Fence, and let me get rid of them, take them out because the glare is going to be insane. Okay, and maybe something behind it would be good. Here, like this, but that makes it worse. I'm just gonna put my hands behind it so you can see it. Okay, so there's some little people like skiing. Let me take my autofocus off. This sucks. Hold on. I hate to have to go back and forth. Okay. So look, I got some little ski people. So there's like a little boy and girl pulling a sled. There's a mom and a little kid. And look, them carrying a tree, little dog. Oh, there's Santa. May have to plop him in my, I gotta plop him in my Christmas journal. Forgot Santa was on there too. Pulling packages, getting trees. Just a really cute, I like that these 3 are shopping. So I like to think that this is me and Eileen and Kathy all out shopping. So that would be cute to have, my camera to refocus, and we zoom in just a smidge. Constantly you have to fix your camera, it's hard. Okay, So like these little people would be super cute below the winter scene, right? And then I also got from Picket Fence the little trees. I'm gonna put them like up against the canvas so you can see them and see all the cute little like dead shrubs and trees, which is how it looks here. If you live, if you don't live in Florida, this is what it looks like here. So you have all these and the little skiers, and then up here is like, you know, the little, I don't know, like I would consider like this a little village, right? And then you have your little people down here and your little shrubs and stuff, and just paint this out. I think this would be super cute. So I'm going to use a combination of the idea from the Somerset Studio magazine and then some stamps I have to make this little scene in the bottom, and then this is going to go in my winter journals. So I'm kind of stoked about that. So if you're able to paint little people like Lena, I say go for it. I would prefer to have stamps. So, the other thing I started and painted to work on is a Christmas wagon. I mean, maybe, excuse me, Pokey. Let me set this aside and put this in I have a drawer of winter stuff. Hold on. Before I start having stuff falling on the floor. So I like to, when the weather cooperates, I love to take walks. Aren't they cute, that little set? Picket Fence has really cute stencils. Or stencils, stamps. Hold on. I'm going to put my winter stuff away because I get busy and start grabbing stuff to show you guys, and then I start losing stuff every time I stream. So I did this with Kathy Arbor. She's here in chat. You can follow Kathy Arbor on YouTube. It's just a little Canson watercolor journal. And I painted a Christmas elf along with her. I did it identically to Kathy's because Kathy. Because this was really hard for me to do because it was a little more detailed work with this guy. So I did not change it up and make it my own because I was struggling just to paint like his little arms and hands and his little face and stuff like that. So I did identically to Cass's. Hers is better. Go watch hers. Hers looks nicer. Just saying. But this is the best I could do. And then I added the little paper I found, like it says a cup of cheer, which, you know, he's down there drinking some cocoa. I think I did really well with the shading. I was pretty pleased with myself with how I did the shading and stuff. I think I've gotten better at that. So I feel like I'm coming along. So I feel like I got better at that. I need skin tones and stuff is a struggle. I also added this at the top. This came from one of the paper packs from Maddie as well. Some of these I just bought were the die cuts from different packs that she sells that I didn't necessarily buy. I'm going to keep my hand there because my autofocus is going wacko. Sometimes I just buy the die cuts so I can use them on my Christmas pages and not necessarily have to have the paper pack. So just remember, you can always buy Christmas die cuts and not necessarily the paper pack if you just want to have access. But this was a lot of fun. And if you go over to Instagram and follow Dare Bee on Instagram, she also played along. And her little elf is so cute. Oh my gosh. you got to see it. She changed the color tone of his little hat. She gave the little elf hair. She made a cute little sweet face. She changed the color of his outfit. She made the mug more navy blue. You have to go over and see Derbie on Instagram and see her adorable little snow cup guy. And so I drew this myself. Actually, I cheated on this. This is from a coloring book with quotes from the Bible. And I love all the sweet pictures in it. I don't color. I just don't do color books. But I bought it because I love all the quotes. And I love all the sweet images. So I traced this wagon onto my watercolor paper. And then I looked on Google for images, and I drew a tree I found, and a little cardinal, and some packages in the wagon, and put Merry Christmas. And so I'm going to paint this out. And I just came out because I was walking and saw on one person's porch when I was walking, she had a cute little wagon. And in her wagon, she had these little Christmas trees in it. And she had it as part of her decor, and I loved it. And so I was like, Tom, I got to remember that because I would love to sketch. The tree will go like down inside here, you know what I mean? But this is generally just so that will go down inside, and I may have the present like go down a little bit. You know, some of this will go inside the wagon. But anyway, I saw that and I was like, I got to remember that. I love the idea of Christmas trees sitting in a wagon on our porch. It was the cutest decor. So I remembered having the wagon image in that coloring book and then made my own. So I'm going to paint this. And so that's something I'm going to do. So then I also did I'll show you what I did in my book, my Christmas book, what I've done since I last streamed. I added the Christmas vacation cards I got from Maddie. I love the Save the Neck for Me, Clark. I love that movie. I added in here like I stitched a little pocket so I can slide in some stuff in here, right? So I added that. And there's obviously one on the other side because you slide it through. These are in with a rubber band. I got the journal from Jonna on Etsy. Let's see. I got this one. I love the moose cup. And this is what I added. So I was going through my stuff. Teresa Peterman sent me some Christmas images last year. She sent me this. This is a Tim Holtz die cut of a man, a caroler playing a violin, and I added that, and I had some Christmas stickers left over. I had some cute little puffy house stickers left over, and I added some washi and added that. And thanks, Teresa, for all the die cuts that you sent me, and I keep them. And that was what she sent last year. I just added some washi tape, and I made a little pocket here. And you guys saw my little snowbirds that I made that was inspired by Megan on, help me out here, Megan. I always forget her name because 3 names. Hold on. Anyway, let me find her real super quick. She got YouTube. She's on design team. She's on class teachers and stuff. Here it is. Megan Whisper Quinlan. I always forget her name. So she did some really cute birds. That's where I got the idea. Then the pocket I saw was, I think was it Junk Journal Joy? One of them that showed this like pocket, and I used a piece of Amy's paper, put my bird on it, tucked like the little Santa. I tucked some of the cute little cards from the different paper packs. That one I glued in. Ooh, that's coming up. Hold on. A washi you never can depend on. Because she glue stick it down. Bye, June. Have a great weekend. Joy's house tour has a bridal sleigh. So lovely. It's a very short video. I'll have to look at that. Oh, thanks there, B. Yeah, did you love hers, Lisa? So Eileen unfollowed Kimberly and then sent a request to follow her back. That's so weird that happened. So then again, I watched a tutorial on how to take basically 8.5 by 11 piece of computer paper and fold it so you have pockets. I wish I could remember exactly who this was. I think it was Junk Journal Joy, I think. And she's on YouTube and Instagram. Then you saw that. You saw this last week where I used the vintage duck fabric and stitching and added Tim Holtz stuff and used all the vintage fabric, which I had fun with. So I added this last night. So I took a Tim Holtz file folder. This was a Christmas tag that I had from a previous year. So it said, use your Christmas tags. She sent me, use your little Christmas tags. And after Christmas, grab these suckers up on clearance. And then you can use these in your journals. So I had this from last year. I added this is a little peppermint. This came from Tim Holtz stuff. And I just took my die and I cut the hole through it. And then when it catches out, I get the outside of this. Added some acetate, 2 acetate sheets together. And then inside, I'm going to put my hand back here so you can see it. And then I just added some silver threads and some little silver stars and some little clear star. I'm sorry about the glare and the blur. I'm sorry. Let me put some behind this. I'm not very good at this. Hold on. There. Yeah, there. So you can see the clear stars, the silver thread, and I added that, and that way you still see the ice skate behind it. So I did this with a Tim, and these are Tim's cards from a previous year. Remember I was saying this is a miniature version, Kathy, of the cards. I still have the holiday cards of his. So I just added those. So this was fun to do, to make a peekaboo with his file folder. Of course, I put no peeking washi tape. So I added that. And I don't know if I showed you guys where I added where I gambled, try to win $25,000 with $3 and lost. But I added, they actually have the lottery is all kinds of cute Christmas scratch offs that you could play to win and use it for some ephemera. And it's Christmas tree. Trying to think about adding. I'm going to do a quick flip. That might be it. Mostly this week I worked on painting with cast. That again takes me like way longer than, it takes her an hour and it takes me like 3 hours. So, but I love painting and being pushed out of my comfort zone and getting better at it. So this is, again, I showed this last week, and I showed this on Kathy's stream where I used the ducks. All this is vintage fabric, and hand stitched the little windows, cut these out, sewed all this on separate, and then sewed it on this, and then sewed the 2 pieces together. And I used some quilting fabric in between, and I even stitched on Tim Holtz people. This is from a paper pack from Maddie, and then I added the little stuff coming out the chimney. If you didn't see it, I really worked hard on this, and I loved how it turned out. I'm sorry if you're seeing this again. I stitched the star. I stitched again, added this tulle. I cut out a Christmas tree, some rickrack. This is paper, just stitched paper right on top of the fabric. I love the idea of combining your fabric, your paper, and paper piecing it and making it mixed media, right? Oh, I added a pocket. That was the other thing I did. Add a cute little pocket. See, like, again, take your little things like she gave me, tuck them in. What actually, I'm going to tuck them in right now until I put them someplace permanently. Hold on, let's not lose these. So I made a little tuck spot there. And then, you know, like, I just love the idea of combining the two. And then again, this is vintage fabric. I cut out a heart, add the tulle. This is from a paper pack. This is Tim's deer. Is stitched right on top the paper. And on the back, again, vintage fabric. Tim's little believe, the tulle, that was Tim's girl. This is vintage fabric, vintage, all this was, and I pieced it together. So I worked on the two individual, did the pieces, sewed them on, put the batting, sewed the two together, and then just slid it into the rubber band. You see what I'm saying? So, oh yeah, and then I added the little strings to the top of this tag. And then I took and added just a couple little beads. Oh, hold on. There you go. There, add a couple little beads on them just for cuteness, right? Just for cuteness. So I love the idea. I love combining. I love the duck stuff from the 80s. I love finding the 80s fabric and just combining Tim's cute little die cuts and making it your own. So again, I'm going to add, this is where I use the stickers. So use your things from your labels for your presents and make a sticker page. Like, you know, use your tags. And if you don't have extra, when they run this stuff on clearance, buy it up and throw it and use it next year in your journal. So, because I won't fill this all up this year, and I will go back to working it next year because I also have the other one I showed you. So, anywho, I wanted to show you that. I think that's it in my show and tell. Is there anything that you wanted to show, Kathy, that you purchased or have done before we start the collage on the weekly planner? See if she's around. She might be talking to the guy. Oh yeah, I want to show you this too. I forgot. This is the cute little book I got for Maddie. I want you to see this. This is the cutest little book. See how tiny it is? But look how thick this is. And it's little brown, it's brown paper. Hold on, we try to get it to cooperate. Do you see it with the lines? Cute little brown paper with the lines. Look at this. So if you were good at drawing, you could do a little, like, where you go boop, it looks like a movie. Boop, you could do that with this one. So if you're the type that could go page by page and draw something and make like a little movie, I love this. Talking about cute. Put this. I'm sorry, I'm going to take off my autofocus. I know it's driving me insane. Now I don't have anything you guys that need to see up close. So imagine taking all of your little scraps, I mean all year scraps, not just all year, and gluing them in here and making an itty bitty journal. And like I started making some, well, of course I have Dr. Pepper on it now, some little tags, right? But if you could, you know, if you had a smaller tag, you glue those in there and have a little tag journal. But I love this. I just thought this was the cutest, tiniest book. And I didn't have to make it myself. I got this from Maddie, and Maddie is Spectrum Art on YouTube, and she sells Saturday. She'll be selling Saturday night. I can't remember the time. You check Spectrum Arts on YouTube, you'll see, you will see a reminder. And also she has a website, spectrumarts.com. And I got this from her, as well as the other stuff I showed you. Sorry about that. I meant to show it with that. Working on your page, and then you'll play along with me. Okay. Oh, I love the little stitch tree you did. I love that. So you did that with drop cloth, it looks like. That's cute. Oh, Sophia left. I missed her. Shoot. Okay, so she stitched the Christmas tree years ago, and then she's using it today. How perfect is that? Made the stamp and stitched around it. Okay, she stamped the tree onto some fabric, and then she stitched around it. Oh, that's cute. And that's what's fun, is when you can add some stitched elements into your book, right? So for this week, week 50, the prompts are something that drips, something that represents a person, a door, a musical instrument, paint or ink, and a bonus is a date. The something that represents a person, so for some reason, totally threw me. And so when I was looking through Catherine Anderson's collage images I have, I found the foot in the sand. It had dog prints on the other side. And I was like, hello, this represents a person. I found that one to be quite challenging, and she did good with that, because I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know. Some of these stump me. Some are super easy, and some will stump you. I'm going to put this down. I know this is a cutting mat, but I kind of use this as just cover up my ugly counter. So, hold on. Oop, hold on. This came out of my book. Hold on, this came out of my book with Smokey. Hold on. This is, I think, from the front. Here. Had that tucked in there. It pulled out. In case you haven't seen it, she's going to have one for 2022. This is by Margaret Miller. This is a 2021 Collage Weekly Planner. And every week you have prompts. And you can write down if you do stuff. You can use both pages. You don't have to just use one page. You can use this page to do your collage work on. I just use it for collaging. I don't use it for a planner. She gives you prompts to do. And I got way behind, and then I worked really hard this was it fall? This fall or no? This fall or summer to catch up. I'm only a few pages behind. It's going to do some quick flips here, because if you've seen it, now that was my worst one that I did by far. This one's not. It was really odd. It was really odd prompts, like something from a doctor's office and stuff. So this one was hard. Some of them were more cohesive, like we did for 4th of July, the Hee Haw Honeys. This one, because I visited a farm this summer. So some are easier, some, oops, I'm off camera. Why y'all I need Kathy to yell at me. You're not on camera. Some are, this one I use both. I'm going to make Kathy smaller one moment. This one I used a double spread because I had, for the Halloweens, I had several things I wanted to use, but this one was some digi elements. This one I did use both sides. This one I used both sides. Most of them were single-sided. save your candy wrappers. If you buy this book and decide to work on it, you can buy and download just the prompts and work on your own book. You do not have to purchase her book. You can just buy the prompts from her for like $4. And so again, this is where I did the Halloween, and then this one I had loads of fun. This was almost like reverse collage with the little people sitting, and I pieced this together from a calendar. This one I had a lot of fun with using calendar images to make this little city and this little I don't know, city. It's just a pretend city. This is fun to create your own city, I guess I should say. This one was silly. We added a spoon. That one was cute, the little fall one. Again, did some more Halloween ones where we added a spinner and then added a little ladybug on a pop-up. Make it as elaborate or as simple as you want. Like this one, see, I went really simple. And this one I used like little puzzle pieces, and I made this super simple. Some I did a lot of work on. It also depends on how much time you had to put in on it, right? A lot of time, a little time, or a lot of ideas, or a few ideas. So if Kathy and I have enjoyed working along in this book. And I do on occasion, let's see, my stuff came through from my rusty truck onto the back. Again, it doesn't matter. It's just a fun art journal, right? So when I sprayed my truck, it went through. But I could have just done the truck on a separate piece of paper, and then, you know what I mean, it wouldn't went through. See, these are where I'm behind. Oh, no. I'm sorry. This one I skipped because I couldn't come up with anything. This one I love because I was able to add the mallards. They're my favorite. I love mallards, chickens. I love birds. So today I'm going to work on the where I should be. So for a door, I cut out this. I pulled red because we're in the week of December. And so I'm going to cut the door open, and I'll put Kathy equal with me again. There, you can see what Kathy's doing. She's working on this, putting the stuff from Kimberly in her journal. I try not to put my head in the way, sorry. All right, I'm going to cut Catherine's door open so we can put the foot inside the door. Catherine Anderson has some awesome collage books on Amazon. And she goes around the world taking photos, and then you can buy the books and use them for your own personal artwork. Here's my little phone folder. You look at it, make sure I'm not missing anything. That's so weird with Twitter, where you two are like not able to see each other's. With Kimberly and Eileen, that's so weird. It kind of reminds me of Twitter, all that. I mean, YouTube, where you'll have like sign up for notifications when they go live or when they post a video, and then it doesn't show. Kind of reminds me of what Twitter is doing. All right, so I'm going to use my other scissors. Hold on, I'm going to trim the bottom edge off. Okay, found them. Do you hate that where you have like 8 million scissors around, but you can't find the ones you're looking for? All right. Okay, cut off. That's where I tore the pages apart. Okay. So I'm going to, I just bit because I had to cut the paw off. Okay, so I'm going to glue the foot to the back side of the door. Oh, have you been getting rid of this for me? I think they're like troll bots because if you like copy paste their name and you go and put it into like go to open a new page on YouTube to try to find this quote unquote person, it doesn't exist because it's not a channel, it's not a channel, it's not a person. It's just scammers. Yeah, it is. It's Christmas. They're worse right now. Hopefully that will die down after Christmas. Now I have that. Let me wipe the glue off my mat. It's actually sturdier than I thought. First I thought that looked crooked. Let me set this aside. Whoop! God, klutzy today. You ever have days where you drop stuff all the time? I have those days a lot. The older I get more of the dropsy. I just drop stuff, spill stuff. Never fails. Okay. So I'm going to put the door here. Sorry, I got some glue from when I put the foot on. Okay. So an awesome gift of the new year. I agree. Thanks, Barbara. Thanks, Lisa. Oh, yeah, Patty will be on tonight's sign. Thank you. I did forget about that. Patty Lang will be on. She's doing her sales now Friday nights. You can find her on YouTube if you're interested in shopping, of course. She also does do some art and crafty stuff sometimes too. Her and Maggie will be on tonight. What time is it, Eileen? 6:30 or 7 p.m.? I can't remember the time. If you go to her channel, she has a reminder. I love reminders. I clicked on Maddie's sale reminder, clicked on Patty's sale reminder. Even if I don't buy anything, I love to go there and watch. Just fun to hang out, watch, see what they have, get ideas. Okay, so I have something that represents a person and a door. So the next one is something that drips. And the only thing that I could come up with for something that drips is a candle, right? I don't know if anyone else well, I guess there is a faucet. Faucet would drip. Oh, that would kind of be neat. Maybe I should put I was thinking I was going to use this, but maybe if I had like a faucet up here and then going down, I have water running down from it. Because you're also supposed to do something that drips. So if I had a faucet and then you're supposed to use paint or ink, and then I could have like water running from it. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can go on Google and find an image that I can print off. Glue, paint. Oops, I'm sorry, I'm off camera. Glue, paint, icicles. Oh, something that drips would be icicles. I love that, Brenda. Oh, Lisa too. Yeah, Eileen's always entertained by what people buy. That's what she likes going. 7:30 Eastern is Patty Lang. Thank you, Dar, for putting in the link. Hi, Lori. Hope you're doing well. Lori also has a YouTube channel here. PT Lee Girl has a YouTube channel. A nose. Oh, I got a nose. A nose drips. Ew. I have a drippy nose. Oh my gosh. Yuck. See, now that's creative. So that's what she wants you to do is it sparks creativity and ideas. Nose dripping. Oh my God. Hi, Ann. How you doing with your book? I know you're working along in here. I'm a little behind, but I'm going to catch up. So I'm only 1, 2, 3, I think 3 behind, which isn't bad. Because I'm going to finish this out, and then I'm going to start another one next year. Because Kathy and I really enjoyed working in this. I love that I have a whole fluffy book year of fun collage art. Where's the cover? I don't know where the cover. Anyway, it's going to be, look at this thing. It's huge. It's fun. Fun to have a fluffy book. Ketchup drips. Oh, well, they're not doing Halloween. We don't need ketchup drips. I like paint drips. So it's something that drips. Could be a paintbrush. So you give a paintbrush and paint drips coming off of it. A faucet, a nose, an icicle. Let me think. For December, icicles would be a neat idea, is to have icicles up here and then have drips coming off the icicles since it's December. I think that actually goes in with the December idea. Leaky bladder. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna Google icicles, so it's kind of something to look at. I think I can paint those, but I like to have something to look at. Images. Oh, those are cute. I'll look at that later, Eileen, on Twitter. I just want to look at some images here. Okay, so I can make the icicles bluish, which would be good. That would make them show up. So I can make the icicles in a blue color. A white, I need to mix like a white and a blue. I mean, I know what real icicles look like. I'm trying to figure out how to make them painterly. Oh, and I like this idea. So I could, looking at images, so I could use my snow stuff and then have that up above. And then I'll have the icicles coming off of this and do it in a blue tone so you can see them. Okay. I feel like I know where I'm going with this now. Okay. Some people have big drips. I got big drips and I don't know why. Okay, let me put down my palette paper to the right of me. Try not to knock my drink over. Oh my gosh. Start off a stream and knocking your drink over and it leaks out the straw. Oh, I did find a music instrument. And in the new book we bought, John Deree's sticker book. It has violin stickers in it. So I'm going to be using these for the music instrument. Oh, my pen fell out. Where is that? Oh, I got to mark it. I don't want to lose it, so I have to search through the book again. Okay. I'm going to do this so you can see both of us a little bit more. So that way I can work off this side and you'll be able to see stuff. Okay. So my snow rider is drying up. I ordered some. I could not find it at Joann's. I looked at Joann's. They didn't have it. So I ordered it online. It's taking forever to get here. And that's, well, it is what it is. So I'm basically just making do. Let's try squishing it out. All right. It's getting low, and I've used a lot of it. So it's not, So I'm waiting for that to come in, and I can use the tip and use it like it's supposed to be used. But apparently when it gets low or gets dry, but it's still good because I use this on the duck one. I just have to improvise, right? We get a cup of water so I can clean my paintbrush out immediately. All right. So, because don't use a good brush. I'm sure it could screw up a good brush. I'd use like a cheaper brush you'll care about. So, or brush you've had a while, or so on and so forth. Oh no, I'm looking through my brushes. Looking through my brushes real quick. I think I need a combo maybe of a point. I might need a pointy brush or this. Okay, we'll see what we need. All right, I'm gonna look up, see what I'm seeing or missing in chat. Take a drink. Hi, Lena. Good to see you. All right. Let's put some snow at the top. And this works out good because I have this big gap at the top anyway. So this stuff dries. It's kind of matte. It's very, actually it is. It is very matte. I've used it before. So if you want your the snow stuff to be, Snow Rider to be more iridescent or shiny, add something on top of it when it dries. I did in the duck one. When it dried, I was like, oh, I like that there. Hold on. When it dried, it just was very, very matte. And so I took and added, I'll show you, some glitter paint on top of it really lightly with a brush, just like here and there, you know what I mean? And then so some of the snow was shiny and then some of the snow was like dull, and it turned out really cute on the duck. And I'll show you the paint. It was by Deco Art. All right, I'm going to put some snow at the top because that's where I think my icicles are going to be dripping from. So I'm also going to just throw some snow along the stones. And this doesn't take, it does take a little bit time to dry, but it's not, it's not super long time to dry. I mean, Stickles takes way longer to dry, for example, than this does. I mean, it also depends on how thick of a layer you put on, right? So now I can take this gap that's between my door and the page, and I can like fill this in with snow now. And then I'll have my icicles coming down off of there. Great idea, girls. I like this so much better than a candle. It was late last night. I was pulling images and I was like, I can't think of anything other than, and last night, all I could think of was a candle. I couldn't think of anything else. That's when you know it's time to go to bed, right? You're like, I'm out of ideas. All right, I'm gonna squeeze out a little more of this, and I'll show you that paint too, before I get distracted and forget. I'm gonna squeeze out another blob of this. Now I'll put it down bottom too, but I'll do that last because what I'll do is I'll lay my arm in it. Ask me how I knew that. I'm really good at laying my arm in everything. I get to working on something and then I forget, and then it's there, and then I lay my arm in it. This is what I used on top of the Snow Rider for the ducks. It's called Extreme Glitter, and it's a very translucent, thin paint, and that works really good. And I'm probably going to use that on my icicles. So oh yeah, Cass's snowmen yesterday were great. The folk art snowmen, I loved them. Oh my gosh, we're talking about yellow snow. Oh, thanks, Kim. Thanks, Lena. Yeah, that's stuff that Kimberly sent her, and she's putting them on, making them into a part of her book, her journal, with the little tags and the cute little pocket. I love that she's incorporating it. So I'm just gonna go through and just add some snow on the stones. And then I know the drips I don't know what the drips are going to do to the snow. Probably should do the drips and the snow. Oh, well, we could redo it. If the drips like ruin it, we'll redo it. Because I got to decide if I'm going to try to paint. I guess I'm going to do the drips. Hopefully I can pull this off. Okay, I'm going to go over here and put some snow. I should probably put a little bit of snow on the door, because this is like a little lip here. So technically, if you had this wood door, snow would be sitting up here too. And it'd be sitting here on this little edge if you had this door. Be sitting here too. And you probably have a little bit here. We can just use our imaginations, right? All right, and then finish putting some snow stuff on the bricks. It's fun. Thanks, idea. Thanks for doing the icicle idea. That's what's fun about doing these pages with friends instead of working on this by myself. Is all the ideas that everyone comes up with that I would not have thought of. And I don't know why I didn't think of icicles. Lisa, Kimberly, yeah, all came up with that. Lisa always has good ideas. Lisa Jameson is here on here. She also has a YouTube channel and an Etsy shop. Yeah, everyone should follow each other and go to each other's channels and support one another. Devins must be working. She's usually pops in. She must be. So I had time to pop in today. Must be work. I know she works on Fridays, but she usually pops in to say hi. So I assume she was too busy today. Just come in and say hi. I mean, again, like she might have a ton of snow or bad weather. Who knows? She lives up in Canada, so they're getting whammoed with. They get whammo with snow. So yeah, our whammo with snow was like 0.3 of an inch. But what happened was because the ground was warm, it melted, and everything was an ice rink, and they did not pre-treat the streets ahead of it. And it was a big disaster around here locally. It was a mess. It was a mess. So I'll put the one down bottom and I'm done. Okay. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do my icicles. Kathy, Cass Arbor, would you have a recommendation for my icicles if I want to do blue and white paint, some inks? What would be your recommendation for some pretty icicles? I would appreciate some suggestions if you're listening. Just painted icicles. Need some icicles to highlight and use stickles as the drips. Stickle drips. Clear wink is stellar. Okay, Lori said that too. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. Stickles. Everyone's in the hands with stickles. Okay. Stickles it is. I wouldn't have thought. I never used these things. Okay. I just mentioned stickles about the drying time, and it just didn't dawn on me. Okay, I have this one's crystal, but that's got some sort of green in it. I have stardust that might have maybe purples. Diamond is more looks like coppery colors. That might have purple. Let's put it on a piece of paper and look at them. Let's just look at them like squeezed out. Okay, she agrees to highlight with stickles and paint them with a pale blue. See, that's what I was thinking, that I needed like a pale blue as well. So, because otherwise they might not be able to tell it's snow or icicles. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, to add like a little bit of pale blue, like a watercolor. This one is diamond. Okay. And I've used this one a lot. This one is Stardust. Ooh, hold on. This one. Oh, almost empty. And I think I saw a second Stardust in there. If I can't get this one out. Hold on. Okay, I'll go get the other bottle in a moment. That one's just too empty. Okay, this one, crystal. This one's full. Let's see the differences. If we can tell at all. Here's crystal. The second one's crystal. Don't let me forget. I'm going to put them in order on my table. Diamond, crystal, and this is the Stardust, but I grabbed both bottles because that felt really empty. And then this is Stardust. Okay, I'm going to turn off my autofocus so you can see it. Turn on my autofocus, I mean. Okay, when I find it. Focus, camera, focus. Hold on, I'm going to go right up to it. Give it a moment. Okay. Come on, camera. Be nice. Trying to find a good camera to stream with. It just can't. It's just too white. It's just freaking the crap out of it. Maybe I'll put my fingernails in next to it. It will be happy. There. Okay. The first one is diamond. Almost has, the second has a, I don't know, like a purpley. Yeah, the third one has some blue sparkles. The second, maybe some purple. And this one, diamond has, come on camera. I can't tell. There is some differences, and the difference is the glitter that's in them. Blue, purple, clear. So I think Stardust has some blue. Crystal, I can't. This one has pink. It's like pinks or reds. Diamond, I can't tell. I'm going to go with my gut. I'm going to go with Stardust because it does have a teeny bit of blue. I'm going to ixnay the crystal because I think it's got red in it. I'm going to ixnay crystal. Okay. I'm going to look at myself because that definitely has some red, which I don't. I'm going to try the Stardust. I think it has blue. Let's go with Stardust. Because the difference is just the colored glitter that's in there. The bottom one, oh, that's the one Kathy picked too. The one that is a little bit of blue. Because each one, the middle one had a little bit of red, and I couldn't tell what was in the diamond. Exactly. You probably should paint a base color because the stickles are a little transparent. Okay. So maybe put down a little bit of white, a white paint, and then put the stickles on top, and then go cover it with a little bit of blue. Actually, that makes sense because it will probably disappear on the stone. Let's try that. Let's try it. I've never painted icicles. I usually just use a stencil or a messy, scrub my brush out really good because remember the snow stuff's on it. Scrub out your brush really good, the snow stuff. All right, so now I got to try to make wiggly looking icicles here with some paint, and then we'll cover with Stardust. All right, wish me luck. You like the Stardust too? Okay, I'm going to switch over and just look at the icicles on here, so I won't be reading chat for a moment. So I'm going to switch over so I can just look at some Google images. I know that sounds silly, but we don't actually get icicles very much here. We used to, but not so much anymore. This is kind of a thicker paint, heavy body. It's golden, so it's a little thicker. So I think that would be, I don't want runny paint. It actually kind of goes down and then like that to a point. And then like that. Okay, so if you have a question, I won't see it for a few minutes. I'm just looking at images. I'm not very good at painting or drawing without something to look at. I need to have like There's some of these are thicker. I'm going to paint like a white line across underneath the snow, because there is always a white ridge that they come, it's like, it would be hanging out the gutter. Okay. Let me do that over here too. And then I'm going to make some longer ones, shorter ones. I try to make them look like irregular, like they would be if they were outside, right? Not like ones that you store-bought ornaments. We may need, like, I think we may need icicle lessons, Cass. This is harder than it looks. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I can't see chat. Just so you know. Not being rude. I'm just gonna look at these images. And I gotta watch my arm because of all the snow stuff. Because I want them to look, I don't want them all to be perfect, right? Icicles are all like, some are straight, some are wiggly. Okay, I'm gonna paint another row of paint along underneath the snow. The snow is already starting to dry, and that's all really thick up top. I'm gonna rinse my paint brush out now. I got a really thick layer of paint on it. Okay, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. So I want my icicles to look good. I'm kind of nervous here. So I'm gonna put the stickles on top of I've never painted icicles ever. I'm so nervous. I mean, it don't have to be perfect, right? It's a collage journal. It's supposed to be fun. So I'm probably like stressing myself out more than I need to be. I should probably take that down lower. Only because I paint, but I'm not like a Kathy Arbor, so she's wonderful. Or Dee Dee. Dee Dee's also excellent at painting. And Janet. All right, you got to start somewhere, right? You just don't become excellent at something without practice, and right? So I got to remind myself of that. I'm a mixed media artist. I do sewing, I do painting, I do paper art, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, I got to have them hanging off of here. I'm just using like a really thick white paint and a really skinny like liner brush. I'm going to stop in a moment and just make sure that Cass is not putting in tips for me. Put my brush up would be good. And it's got to be, you know, it can't all be even. There's also going to be little short drips too. Some of them are kind of blobby looking. I kind of like those too. So less precise ones, right? Some of them are thick and heavy. Some are, you ever seen Christmas, reminds me of Christmas Story with, he tells him that his cheek was bleeding because it was an icicle that hit him in the face, not the BB gun or the BB. Oh my God, it shot my eye out. I'm just gonna make them a little longer around the door. Phew. All right, I'm gonna go back and look at chat because I'm see what I'm missing. What did you find? Oh, the week that we're doing. I'm sorry, week 50. Space some further apart here and there. Thicker at the top. Okay, space them further apart. I was wondering that because it looks a little too uniform, doesn't it? Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to try to go in without goofing it up and wipe some of those off. Hold on. It's going to use like a baby wipe and some scissors so I can get in there. Push some of them back. So I don't want to dork up what I've done. She said, I guess it's okay to have gaps. I don't have to have every single area filled in with a icicle. So less pointy. Oh, wait, this will work. I use this. Trying to get in there to eliminate some of them without screwing up what I've done. Hold on. I don't mind pointers, so paint is thick. I'll get off what I can. This is a very thick golden heavy body paint. I like having a, it's heavy body by Liquitex, but it's like heavier than the bottle paint. But this paint is super thick, like thicker than like a Liquitex. And sometimes you need that. And I only buy it in white. I don't buy it in any other color, just white. Magazines are slippery, and since if I had put matte medium on it, it would have been easier for me to remove the paint. But I did not think that far. So, phew. Or not. Yeah, or not, because I saw it too late. Yeah, I was looking online, looking at the Google images. I just felt, I don't know, just seeing how some of them are shaped. I know. She's like, or not. This is when Kathy's got the noisy thing. She could yell at me and said that. Let's do some icicles hanging just randomly, like off of the snow here too. Because if you have this stone in the front, right, and you have this snow, you could definitely have some icicles hanging off of here, off your little ledges of stone. I feel a little less stressed about this area. Okay, let me go to the other side and just add a few more. This is what I was talking about. It comes in a jar and it's just super duper thick. It's super thick. So that's what I'm using. Just, I was referring to that before. When we were doing a lot of the farm animals paintings with Beth out of that book, I use this a lot to mix, mixing it with like other colors. And that's when I learned to like love this paint, because it's super thick and I could use it to lighten colors and have the lighter version of the color. Also, it thickened up some of my paints that were runny, but I wanted to use that color, but it was too runny, and it thickens up the paints, like the bottled paints. I'm talking about. I have one on my desk offhand, but pressure's on, Kathy. Are you gonna paint some icicles? The nice thing about the paint is it is a little brighter than the snow. So pressure's on. So you wait for her to respond. Is she going to be brave? And is she going to be brave? Are you going to be brave, Kathy? I could do icicles. You can do icicles, right? I'm going to dry that paint before I do sickles. So I'll add some snow at the bottom while I dry this. So this is Mixed Media City. We've got collage. We've got snowy stuff, right? We're going to do paint. We're going to do stickles. This is my favorite kind of, I love to do this. I love doing stuff like this. I love mixing it all together. Using it on a page. It just makes it so much fun. That's why I love mixed media. And this snow stuff is probably more of a craft product or craft stuff. If you're making, craft stuff, I think that's more what it's for. But again, we use everything at the heart, everything in mixed media, right? And my door wasn't sticking down anyway. Now it'll stick down. Now, rinse your brush. I should kind of scrubbing mine on the bottom of the jar to make sure I'm getting off the snow stuff. Okay. Oh, look what she's doing. Okay, yeah, you'll add it to your list because I'm going to be doing that snow journal, right? So yeah, we add icicle painting to your list because I'm going to be doing a whole snow journal, and I'm going to be, I'm going to need some icicle lessons. Yes, please. I wouldn't have thought to ask that until now. All right, let's start going in with stickles. And Kathy, do you want to tell us like what you're doing or talk or not? I'm liking the girl in the presents. I don't know where she got the image from, but that's super cute. It's fun to see what.
Okay, silence. It's fixed.
Yay!
Okay, so I finally found what page you were working on. I finally found the one with the doorway. So it said, oh, I don't.
Oh, baby ducks riding dogs. That would be cute.
Okay, so I think I read something on the wrong page, or I thought ink said pink or something. So I was looking for something pink, but this will be something that represents a person.
Maybe we'll save it for one of the other December pages. I don't know what the other prompts were. I'm gonna
go with it because here's the person. That's the drawing of a person. So that represents a person. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a door.
Yeah, now I'm going to have to do with a musical instrument. I guess I'm going to put it on the inside of the door. And I don't know how to make this make any sense. I think I'll just put it on the inside of the door. I'm going to cut off the cream edges for the sticker.
Okay.
Kathy and I work on these. Ours never look the same.
I know.
We also try not to do the same too. I mean, at the same sense, but she's got all the Catherine Anderson stuff too.
Yeah, I love the Catherine Anderson books. I love these doors. We've used these so much, Colleen.
We have. We have used these in so many different layouts.
Okay. Here's my door.
All right, Fussy cutting a violin. I think it's violin. At least this one's cream and not white edges, but I still like to cut off the edges of it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of farms that I follow on Instagram, and there's a picture of a dog and a baby duck. This is like this person's photos. I don't know. I'm assuming you could use them since they're on public. I mean, her Instagram is public. Yeah, I just showed that to you, Kathy. Wonder if I can make this into some sort of door decoration. Let me give this some thought. Well, how can I make a violin into some sort of door decoration?
Oh, like a knocker or something?
I mean, it's big, but like decorate it like you hung.
Oh, where'd you get that? Was that in the sticker book?
Yeah, that's in.
Okay.
Yeah, this one.
I think I'm going to use that one too. What about just leaning up against the bricks? Like kind of like leaning up against the door and the bricks in the corner between the door and the bricks.
Oh, that's a great idea. Because I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna make this music instrument work. Oh, I like that idea. Let me finish. Oh, I love it. I'll put it there. That simplifies it. You cut a little bit more of the cream off. That's a great idea. I'm like, how am I gonna make this? So did Timmy on the Christmas Carol? Didn't he play an instrument? The little kid.
I can't remember. Oh, did he play the piano? Maybe, I don't know.
I thought he played an instrument. Am I remembering that wrong? I could be. Well, you know, I mean, Christmas Carol's done a million different ways, and
it
a million different, and did, you know, cartoons to people to animation to the old one. My personal favorite is the black and white one. I watched the other old Christmas show the other day, oh shoot, what is that one with the banker?
Oh, A Christmas Carol.
Is that it?
Oh no, It's a Wonderful Life.
Wonderful Life. That's it.
They're all so good.
I have to watch that every year.
Yeah, we have the ones we watch every year.
That was on TV the other day. I don't remember what channel it was on, but we watched that. That was good. I always like that one.
Okay. I think I'm just going to go literal here.
I think Kimberly, that's a good idea to go by the door. Why I didn't think of that. Because I'm like, how are we going to put a music instrument on this? Okay. I was glad we had a sticker for it because I honestly did not know what, where I was going to have to print it. I was going to have to print it off or what? Okay. I'm going to turn my book this way so I don't lay my arm in the snow. Start work some stickles on here. And then I might go back and add just a little bit of the sheen onto the snow.
Okay.
That way. I mean, not too much because I want the icicles to be the focus.
Hey, have you switched to Windows 11 yet?
Oh, no, I didn't even know there was a Windows 11.
Oh, my God. Be warned. It's completely different.
Oh, shoot. Tom did not tell me about it. So
yeah, Doug changed my last night because I was having problems. I had to clear up some space. He's like, oh, you get to have Windows 11. I'm like, oh, great. And I went to go on and everything, like the menu's really different.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. which it'll be fine, but just so you know.
Oh, okay. I'll have to mention to him if he knew about Windows 11. Surely he knows he gets the PC magazines and computers is what his life. So
I'm sure he knows.
maybe he's afraid to load it right away, or maybe he wants to try it out first, and then if I struggle with it, he'll be able to.
And not everybody gets it at once. They notify you. Like I got a notice that said, "Oh, your PC can take Windows 11. We will let you know when it can be updated." And then when Doug was looking at mine, he's like, "Oh, I can put yours on." I'm like, "Okay, go ahead." But I didn't realize it was so
okay. That makes sense.
Different.
That makes sense. So if it's not like powerful enough or new enough, you might not be able to update it. Gotcha. That makes sense. This PC up here is older than my laptop. But it's not that old. I think it's, well, I guess in computer land, it might be 4 years old, maybe.
Yours should be fine then.
Yeah, I think it's about 4. And then one downstairs the laptop's about 3 years old. Ooh, I love that. That's fun with the icicles. Okay,
I love the icicles.
I'll hold that up in a minute when I get this.
Okay. I'm going to be like completely literal.
Try to switch it, screwed up your computer, and you had to reinstall Windows 10. Oh, God.
Ew. Who was that?
Dot.
Oh.
Okay. Ready? I'll hold this up so now you can see where I did the snow, paint, the white paint, the stickles.
Oh, did you see what Kathy Arbor said? I just got some public domain art drawings of dogs. You must look it up. They look like your dogs. It has 2 dogs with baby ducks riding on them.
Okay, it looks like Jack Russell's, or it looks like your dog. Okay.
Your dog.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that looks really good, Colleen. That stickles work good because that looks
work good.
That looks real.
It does. I really like the ones like I can run really long down by the door.
Okay, let me get my faucets.
Now I'm going to take and add a little bit of glimmer to the snow stuff because that's dry. I just got to not lay my arm in the stickles. Good luck to me. Yeah. Okay. Put the cap on here, and then I'll get. That came out again. Okay,
get a little bigger.
All right, so I'm gonna take some of the stuff I showed you earlier. Again, it's kind of like a liquid version of stickles, but it's obviously paint and it's white. But when it dries, if you put it on really thin, it's very similar to stickles.
I just love how those look. Now, what did you get? Because I had bought some snow stuff too. I don't have it on my desk.
This
was like Deco Art Snow or something.
Yeah, this is by Deco Art, and it's Snow Rider. You can also get like you can turn autofocus off. You can also get a jar of it.
Okay, I think
it is by Deco Art.
I think I got it in the jar.
Yeah, you can get in a jar like the Snow Rider. Yeah,
that worked really good.
Yeah, I like it, and it gives you that 3D effect of snow, right? But like, I mean, nothing else like paint wise is going to give that to you. Like, I just don't think you can make it this thick easily, and it's easy. So now I'm going to take this Deco. I think this is nice. This is Folk Art Extreme Glitter. I'm just going to go over top the 3D snow. And so it has some sheen to it, like icicles. And I don't use this except for like December, usually just winter and snow journals, but I love it. It's a little stinky. I don't know why. It is a little stinky, but it's not bad.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I just warn it has a little bit of a smell, but it's not terrible. So I guess to make it this thin and add the glitter. I'm sure, I don't know if it has any sort of a matte medium in with it, although matte medium doesn't really smell. I don't know. I just like it. It's called holographic. And it's very thin, and you just put it on in a really thin manner too. It's really meant to kind of, I don't know, highlight. It's not really like you're doing your snowman. You could put this on top of.
Oh, like kind of like iridescent.
Yeah, it's kind of like your stickles. I think it is more of a additional thing. So that's what I think of it as. I can't remember. I must have seen someone with it. That's why I own it. I just wonder if I saw someone using it, or
maybe you just saw it on something and you had to have it. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to have a drippy faucet outside the door.
That's what I was going to originally do, with a drippy faucet or and then once a drippy nose. That was fun. You get drips coming out her nose since you have a person.
I didn't do the faucet. I didn't do the drippy faucet. Okay.
Thank you, Lisa. This is fun to do.
Door, and now I'm going to use a musical instrument from that.
Now I want to learn to do icicles better. So I'm looking forward to learning how to make icicles better. I wonder too what I could have also used is if I would have had paint in a squeeze bottle, it would have been easier than a brush. But then I couldn't put this really thick paint though.
You know what might be fun to do, Colleen, is do an art journal page and just play around and do like icicles all over the page.
Just practice. Yeah, practice the technique.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you're only going to use it in your winter snow journal, but, still not bad to learn.
Just something fun to play with, and then it fills up a page, too.
True.
Oh, I see. There's the violin. Let me see if I can find. Were there any other instruments that you noticed, or was that it?
That's the only one I saw, but that doesn't mean it's not in there. And I didn't
look at the back.
Because I was tired. So, yeah, I see what you mean. It's just putting it on without the white, and it just would not have showed up. Glad she warned me.
Right, it would have just been clear.
Yeah.
No, that was a good.
I'm glad she warned me that. Now.
Yeah.
When these dry, can I dry? I'm not really supposed to dry stickles. I'm going to just dry up high. I'm just going to cheat and do I'm just going to dry up here. Because I was thinking of too, if I could add like a little bit of blue on it. Or, well, I guess you could use blue stickles, but to add like a little bit of blue to them would be pretty. But I like how this turned out. Some of these pages I end up really loving. Some are just I've done. Some I just didn't really care much for. But you'll keep all of them just because, right? And yeah. I like the book because it's all kept together. This could be fun to duplicate in the snow journal. Use another door. And, and the house. This could be fun to reduplicate in the snow journal, I think.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dry it up here, not be on top of the stickles. Oh, thanks, Tracy. Oh, a shower head with snowdrips coming out of it. A shower head. That would work. My favorite suggestion was on the reverse collage when Debbie suggested I use the flour. I had a water can and had water coming out of the watering can over top the girl.
Okay.
It would look better having that white paint off there, and tried that. It was too late. Like I was all the way down here. It was starting to dry. So if you matte medium these, you can wipe stuff off easier than if you don't, like I just did. Like we do in the reverse collage. So put that coat on it, and then you have a chance to wipe it off. If you don't have a chance. Now let's see. Maybe we need on the door. Let's see. The additional stuff is to add a paint or ink. So we did that. Did paint. Did a musical instrument. So another is a date. So I think I could just put like a 25 and some sort of wreath or something on the door. Because I know there's a wreath in the door, wreath in the town pack. I don't know, that might have been too big though. It's a big wreath in here. I mean, look.
Hey, did you have a little wreath that you used on that painting with Kathy Arbor last year?
I do, but I don't know if my book would close. It was pretty poofy.
Oh. Yeah, that might be a problem.
Wait, this might work if I don't make it so dull. It's really dull. Like if you have something like that, and when you find a 20, and you find I'm so sure I had. Maybe I've used it. I mean, look. I thought there was a like numbers somewhere. Let me try it. Let me look through the rest of this. Here. Because you can also, because you need to add a date.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put my date on top of the door like that.
Right there.
Or do I want it up here? I'll put it in the bricks up here.
So, yeah, I found this later. That would have been.
Oh, that looks good.
This would have been cute to have coming out of a mailbox. So if I paint another mailbox, here's like a little.
Oh, that would be fun
to put in it. This was in last year's of Tim's Christmas pack. So I found that. So I have last year's and this year's. So double the fun, double the stuff. That's where I found the deer, and that was in this pack here from this year's. And I love the stocking that's in here. I haven't used that yet, so you could do that too. I could add a stocking and have a little pen running through it like a nail, and have a stocking on the door. But then I need to have a date. I guess I could put the date inside here. I could put the date inside the door, and then hang the little stocking. Might be cute. I think I like the stocking better than the wreath. I think the wreath is cute, but it's too big. I'll add the stocking, and I'll put the date somewhere else. think that would be cute. What I might do is add, here's my paintbrush, some of this like glitter paint, put it on like, oh, is it dry? Hold on, it's dry.
Okay, so now I can put this together.
Put this on the present. Just so it shows up. It's not so dull. Ooh, that's too much. Well, I'm gonna leave it. It's gonna mess it up if I wipe it off. And probably if I was using a different brush, that wouldn't happen. Hello. Oh well. All right. There. That way, there's a little bit of glimmer since we had the snow. Otherwise, it'd be a little boring. Now it'll show up. Now with the, I get a glimmer. Okay, I like that. Now I just need to do like a little nail or a brad. See if I can use a brad in a little string.
I like the foot inside the door, Colleen. That's cool. She must have gone away. Thanks, Tracy.
Okay, find my smaller brads. Oh, these are pretty big brads. Sorry, guys, my brads are in the other room. See if I can find a smaller one. I know I have silver ones somewhere. Here's a green one. That might be cute. There's this green brad, and then I need, let's see if I have green string.
Uh-oh, I lost my facet.
Oh, thank you, Tracy.
Colleen, I love the footprint inside the door. That's really cute.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I was like, I couldn't think of anything until I just came across it. That's why I love looking through images.
Let's see.
Okay, found it. It was all tangled up, of course.
Oh, good, Tracy.
I had to cut it. It was all tangled up. Let's put some other stuff. Let me set this aside.
All right.
I'm gonna put a little tiny hole and punch a little hole in there.
Oh, let's see if this will work. That's red. That's weird.
Maybe it's a little bigger than what I wanted, but I wonder if I have a smaller one. I know I have different sizes. That's the first one I came across. So I grabbed it. That one's bigger. All right, it works out because it's string and go through it nicely. Okay. Just do it the other way. Oh my goodness. Okay. I like going on Facebook. I was looking at what everyone's up to. Jane, she made like little gingerbread houses with her grandkids.
Oh, fun. See, I miss all that from my Facebook.
And I thought that was sweet. So she shared some pictures making gingerbread houses. There was someone shared Janice Glines that had really cute I can't think apparently and work. It was really cute idea where she had like a paper on a paper clip and it was wrapped around it like Christmas ones. And I love that. I don't know how she made them. And I love to figure out how to do it. So she had like, paper hanging off of the paper clips. It just was really cute. I saw that. I like that idea. Some people here on have YouTube channels. Gotta be careful of stickle. But they do.
Thanks, Lisa.
Sorry about the echo. But they do post stuff on Facebook that they're doing or making or whatever. So if you join any like art Facebook groups or whatever, you can are friends with them. You can see them. Some people just post there. But I love seeing what others are doing or holiday traditions. So, yeah, I think gingerbread houses with grandkids would be a blast.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
Yeah.
I used to do that with Kevin. We used to make gingerbread houses every year.
Aww.
I think we did a couple times with Katie too, but I'd always get one of those little kits, and that was always fun.
Yeah, I saw those at the grocery store. I'd want to do a kit. One year, my sister-in-law gave the kids a basket with gingerbread men, and in the basket was all the icing and like all the stuff to decorate them. So you could decorate them yourself as this little kit.
Oh, cute.
Of gingerbread men and all these little doodads to decorate your gingerbread men. I thought that would by far was the most creative Christmas gift they ever got, like from her. Like they loved it. They loved decorating the gingerbread men. Tom loved eating the gingerbread men. And that was a really neat idea for a little kid gift, is to give them the gingerbread and all those doodads. It was like in a cute little basket for the two of them, because so they both could work on it, like a basket with all that in there, everything they needed. And I thought that was so cool when they were little.
I love how that hangs from the little bread. That looks cute.
Thank you. And I couldn't find my little breads, but then this one, I think I can put my date on still. But this one
works good.
Little green stripes in it, so I guess I'll just put the date in here. I was gonna clamp it. Oh, I'll clamp it on top of the bread. I'll glue it on the bread.
Oh, there you go.
I'll do that. I'll put it over the bread right here.
Yeah, put it over the bread, and then that's perfect.
Oh, you're going to work on your big book today? Oh, was that your big book, like the one, like the big book, like blank book that I think Dee Dee has it. We have it. Yeah, you gotta, just just doing some icicles or stockings or some gingerbread men. So fun this time of year. So many fun crafts and ideas. Yeah, my kids loved the gingerbread kit, and I was blown away by it. I was like, what a neat idea for little kids to get a gingerbread kit. They don't have to bother with making the cookies. They just decorate them and eat them.
Yep.
And I need to do is find that photo and put it in one of my Christmas journals of I know I would have taken, this would have been photos in one of my things downstairs. That would be fun to dig that out and add that into, if you did a gingerbread page, add that into it of my kids doing that.
Hey, Colleen, that would even be fun. Get like 3 gingerbread kits and do it with your daughters now. Have them come over, have some wine, make some gingerbread houses.
I don't know if they would want to do that or not.
They might, because then, they might because they have their own house now, and they'll need like Christmas decorations. So they might want to do something, or they might just want to get together and make Christmas decorations.
That's a fun idea.
Okay, this is going in my.
I wonder if they remember making those. My oldest will probably remember, 4 years older than Kim, but she remembers stuff that Kim doesn't remember. It's so hard. It's sad when your kids don't remember all the, like, some of the things you did with them. You know.
I know it is, because I've even with Katie, I'm like, remember this? She's like, no. Like, really?
Yeah, we baked cookies together when they were little every year. We did all that, but the gingerbread was my favorite because I never made gingerbread cookies before. So I just thought that was really fun. She did a lot of cake decorating. When her kids were little, she made their own cakes.
Oh, who did that?
My sister-in-law. And
nice.
She did the one that everyone was doing, the Barbie cake, where you had the Barbie inside and then the poofy dress. She made Barbie cakes. That was huge in the 90s, the Barbie cake.
My sister-in-law is a cake maker, so she used to make like all of Katie's and Kevin's cakes when they were younger.
Oh, I'm glad you feel inspired. You're going to do some Christmas pages. That makes us happy, Tracy. We love that.
Oh, yeah.
I love that you just use part of your violin on the bottom instead of the whole thing.
Just there. And I left that border around it because it kind of makes it pop out.
Paula streamed for 3 hours today? What? When? The crack of dawn? I did not get a notification that she streamed because I check when I get up. Yeah, it is.
Did she stream?
Maybe you have lost your mind. That doesn't, seriously. Now we all gotta go look. Hold on. We have not seen Paula in well over a year. No, Artista. No, I don't see any. Nope, it's just you, Eileen. It's literally been a year ago.
Yeah.
She streamed today and it has not uploaded.
No, she streamed a year ago for 3 hours.
Yeah, I think you're imagining. I think it's wishful thinking. She's putting in a link for embroidery rooster. Yeah, I don't have an embroidery machine. Is this by hand or with a machine?
Oh, Colleen, Eileen gave you a link for an embroidery machine. And said you have to get one.
Oh, okay. I'll show you. I'll just put in a link for Journal Artiste. I forget you probably don't know her. She has not made a video in a long time. She's part of our original group. Actually, she started our group.
Yeah.
But she's disappeared. She's working, I guess, and don't have time.
Yeah, but she does have a lot. If you go back to her older videos, like if you're a beginner art journaler, she has some really good
that she doesn't
videos.
Stream at nighttime or something, or work wherever she's not working. Just every once in a while would be awesome. So if you catch up, there's Journal Artista's video or her channel. She has a ton. So a ton, and I'm 17.3 subscribers. So
okay, the link that you put up is from May 6, 2020. Eileen.
I just took you to the general page. Okay, hers was okay. I just took you to her page, not a specific video.
Oh, and I just closed my.
Did you click on? I can't.
I clicked on Eileen's. I clicked on Eileen's, and hers is from May of 2020.
Yeah, you must be. You think you're imagining things, Eileen. I wished you were right because I got kind of all excited. I was like, "Ooh!" I was like, "I'm gonna go watch that later."
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, you got me all excited. I was like, if she streamed for 3 hours, I'll watch it later, and I'll work on. I should have done this before I put it down. I'll work on some my art journaling, and Eileen, you get us all excited for nothing. Sheesh.
Yeah, I look back at my.
Yeah, man, you got me. I'm like, what? Maybe she's gone to stream. Maybe you're having a premonition, Eileen.
I was just thinking that, Colleen.
Maybe you had a premonition. She is gonna stream soon. If you do, you ought to go play the lottery.
I know. If she comes on later.
Yeah, Eileen needs to like sit down and think of some numbers and go play the lottery. Just saying. Comes on.
Wouldn't that be funny if all of a sudden like Paula's on?
That would
be so weird.
That looks a little bit better instead of just stuck on there. Looks a little weird, just stuck on there. Please have it grungy it up a little bit. And I may as well put down today's date in it.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just put today's date.
Today's date, and of course today's end of year. Of course, it does. This is a technically 2021 year, but you know, 12/10. I'm gonna put it in the back side of my door. Need something behind it.
Oh yeah, sign it and date it. That would be a good place to do it. I love my little Kimberly angel.
I know. I loved everything she gave us. It was just so fun. She comes up with the cutest ideas. Oh my gosh, why is my pen like this pen usually works on everything. There we go. Apparently it doesn't like magazine pages. 40. All right, sign my door. Best I can. Why is this not cooperating? Why is my pen? Let me get a different pen. Maybe it's my pen. Food pens usually is like work literally on everything.
Oh, here's what I'm gonna do.
Yep, it don't like the magazines. Interesting. Do you know that foodie pens don't like magazines? I'm having trouble getting it to work. There we go. Gosh, it's like the guarantee. Yeah, it doesn't. I have to keep going off on. I guess there's a wax buildup on the page. It's really messy. My name's messy, but it's on there. Okay. Is there anything else anyone would like to see or talk about before we wrap up stuff? As I finish mine, Kathy's almost done. Anything you'd like to talk about? No, Tuesday, Kathy streams on her channel, Hang Out in Art.
Yeah, I'll be there on Tuesday.
Not sure what we're doing yet.
Probably more December winter journal stuff.
Patty's on tonight. Patty Lang is selling tonight, and Maddie's Spectrum Art is selling on Saturday.
Hey, Colleen.
Know there's any streamers after us. Yes.
How about on Tuesday we do a Christmas winter prompts, and people can think of prompts, and maybe the first prompt that pops up, that's the one we do, or something like that. Or maybe Eileen has some prompts we could use.
That could be fun.
And Eileen could make up prompts and give us prompts.
We have to decide how many prompts.
Yes, put a limit on it. Otherwise, we'd be there all day.
How many prompts we
Kathy,
do.
read what Kath said. She posted in her membership page.
This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on it. So
what?
10.
Oh, 12. Paula. I thought Kathy Arbor moved. I was going to say what? Okay, Paula posted in her membership page that she has moved and wants to know who is up for an unpacking video. Oh, fun.
That's where she disappeared. Oh, I'm not membership anymore. I undid it because she disappeared.
I'll have to look at that. Okay, so now I'm working on the pocket from Kimberly. I made it like a double pocket. Shoot.
She has a new job that she loves, and she moved. Well, I'm glad she's a job she loves.
Oh,
that's
good.
Cool. They had a good neighbors. Had a lovely surprise today. Had a good neighbor, and in the village, they bought me a gift: mince pies and Christmas pudding. And the lovely homemade card. You are lucky, Dot. Mince pie and Christmas pudding.
Oh, Christmas pudding.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like a little cake that you pour brandy over it and light it on fire, and then you put cream on it.
You light it on fire?
Uh-huh. Is that right, Dot?
She posted 33 minutes ago. We have #4art live stream tonight. Okay, I don't know what #4art live stream. Filming in.
Oh, that's Mary's hop, the second Friday hop. She had one this morning, and then they finish it up tonight too. So there's lots of fun stuff.
Okay, so it'll be Patty's sale, Mary's hop will be on, and okay, tell her yes. We want to see her unpack. We want to talk to her. We want to see her. Please respond for me, guys that are members, because I unmembered because she just it was gone.
She disappeared.
For at least a year. I will sign back up if she's going to start streaming.
Okay, and my page is done.
Yes. I want to talk to her. I want to hear about her job. I want to know why she moved or just anything going on in her life. I would love that.
Like, what happened to you?
Like, where have you been for a year? At least a year or more.
Okay, I finished my Kimberly page.
Okay, I'm going to make you big and me small. You're not a member, but you saw it on our community page. I'm losing my mind. Okay, I'm going to go look at the community page. How can you see it if you're not a member? Oh, you can show it. I'm just going to look.
Oh, okay. You just, I think you can just click on community. Anybody can see your community page. Okay, so here's the bag. This is from last year, one of the trees I did. And look at, here's the picture of the angel ornament and the Snoopy book in front of the paper tree. And then I glued down this little pocket, left this side open so I could put this guy in here and we can pull him out. And then these were all the other little goodies. This was another bag, a little wooden Christmas tree, all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, so thank you so much, Kimberly. There. I may tack some of these down so they don't move around. But I love it. Love it. Love it.
Okay, I see it now. Thank you for saying that, Sherry. I don't know what I was thinking about. I was thinking because I was signed up for the Patreon or whatever. Catch us up. Yes.
Okay, so I got 2 things done today.
Good.
And then I found this Santa is gonna go. Maybe I'll put him here. Oh no, I'll put him in here. Or here. He'll go.
So anyone that grabbed that link that we put in earlier, subscribe to Paula. So when she goes live, you can follow her and meet her if you haven't met her. Oh, I love that Santa. Where'd you get him?
I got him. Okay, so that girl with the presents was on the cover of the Olive and Cocoa catalog.
Olive and Cocoa. Okay, never heard that. That sounds cute.
And then this was the first page in the catalog.
Oh, I love he looks vintage.
Isn't that cool?
That's very cool.
Oh, I like that little gnome too. So, oh wait, here's how he was. That little gnome's from something else. He was here.
Olive and Cocoa. Oh, I gotta check out this site. I never heard of it. Oh, they got cute stuff.
They do have cool stuff, and I get a catalog from them every month, and it has I've used these pictures before.
Oh, I'm signing up. So I think
I think I might have used it last Christmas again too, because they're so Christmassy.
It's free ephemera.
So I never buy anything, but I save the catalogs and I use them for collage. Trying to think. I thought I used one. Here, I'll flip through my thing while I'm looking at it.
Okay.
This was the first jingle journal from 2 years ago.
All right.
Oh, here's another. Oh, here, I took a picture. Kimberly always makes my Christmas journals. I took a picture of a ornament she sent and put a copy of it in here.
Everybody go find Olive and Cocoa and sign up your email and address to get this catalog. With great images are in it. Oh, and they have icicle ornaments.
Ooh. I'm sure I used this in one of my.
Hi, Nettie. I'll put in the link to the page. I never could find cool stores like this. It's good. That's awesome. You found this. Thanks, Star, for putting up her channel. So everybody subscribe. So if you know Paula, if you want to meet Paula, she started our Ustream group, which led to our, busted back to YouTube group. And without her, we wouldn't even have our group. So
yeah, we all found Paula. And then we found everybody else. Oh my gosh, I'm on Jingle Journal number 3, Colleen.
Number 3.
Because this was, I showed the first one. This was last year. I could have sworn I put one of those.
Oh, Santa's in last year?
No, one of the olive and cocoa. I used them somewhere. Maybe it wasn't Christmas.
I can't believe you were checking her community page, you guys. The fact that she hasn't streamed in a year and you checked her community page. I don't even know how that happened.
I bet some notice popped up somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, just to randomly check someone's community page like that.
And that's why I want a community page.
Eileen, I guess we owe you apologies. You're not as crazy as we thought you were.
Oh, yeah, that's why everybody was checking. Because of Eileen.
Okay, yeah, it was because Eileen. I'm going to put a little glue dot on here so it doesn't fly all over the place. Oh, that's funny.
Okay, so he's going to go.
Eileen's always in the know. Just saying.
Yes, she is. All right, I'm going to stick him like right in here for now.
Yeah, left a comment. Kathy left a Cass left a comment. Yes, please, 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 please stream. It's been a year. Everyone who's lurking and follows her, go over and leave a comment on her community page. And not lurking. That is adorable. That would look so cute. And with the red cover you have on your book.
And look at, because this is like real old. The pages are all old.
Yes, look at that. Look, it's like meant for that.
I know, because I was going to put this here, and then this will be on the next page.
Love it, love it, love it. Okay, what I'll do, since I'm behind on this, if you can do that. I have not done anything, sadly. I've gotten behind on everything in my Christmas journal.
There.
Today is December 10th. I'm literally 10 days behind. Mindy has done every page in here. I've seen on her Instagram.
She's already finished it?
No, I mean, she's kept up. She's not behind at all. Okay.
I need to do that today. Hey, Maddie.
So, day 10. Oh, you signed up? Yeah, we'll get free catalogs with these awesome images. And you get one every month. That's like free. That's free ephemera collage, people. Thank you, Kathy, for sharing that. So let's see, what's December 10th? December 10th is a holiday postage stamp, a candy cane, a pair of something.
Pear.
Pair. A piece of coloring book page.
Oh, fun.
A feather and handwriting.
Okay, that's kind of fun. That's kind of off the wall.
Coloring book, yeah, the coloring book page one. That piece, just a piece, it says, so it doesn't have to be. I have feather stamps for sure. I have a lot of feather stamps. I might draw a candy cane.
Oh, that would be fun.
I don't think I have let's see, holiday postage stamp.
Oh, Colleen, didn't you buy any postage stamp from those sales?
I do, but I don't know if I did, but I don't know if any of them are Christmas.
Oh, you could just Google Christmas postage stamp and print one out.
Oh, that's true. Maybe I could just print one out. I mean, I have a bazillion stamps, whether they're Christmas related.
Or draw your own stamp.
Yeah, I'll have to look and see, because I have a drawer full of stamps. So if I'm going to be searching for these, I'm going to be searching for a while. Because, when you have a million of them, but you don't really know what you have. So, literally. Well, here's Mary. This is actually a faux one. I think that's Mary. Does that look like Mary?
Where?
You could say it is. It kind of. I think so. I'm gonna say it is. I'm gonna say it's Mary. Let's see. Oh wait, this one's Mary. Hello, I found one. This one is Mary for sure. Okay, I'll use that one. Ah, how about that? The first
Perfect.
one I dug through. Woohoo!
Oh, good. Oh, that's good. So what
That's
else was there? A stamp, a candy cane, a feather.
a pair of something. So it would be like stockings, I guess, socks. I think of a pair, or maybe a people would be a pair. If you had a pair of like 2 Timmy people on there, maybe that would be a pair, maybe.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. 2 turtle doves.
Oh, 2 turtle doves. Like that idea. 2 turtle doves. Fun. So you could, I was thinking, yeah, pair could be a pair of people. You could do 2 turtle doves. You
Oh,
could
a
do
pair of mittens.
pair of mittens, pair of
Oh,
socks.
with
See, I
mittens
did
on
find a
their
memory
hands.
stamp.
Oh, there's a pair.
I just gotta glue it up in the corner because I don't want to.
Yeah.
I won't blend that into anything. I'm just gonna put my Mary stamp in the corner.
Oh, nice.
Okay. And 1975, vintage. So a pair could be people. It could be anything you want it to be. Candy cane. So you could have them two holding a candy cane.
I think, is she holding baby Jesus? I think she is.
She is. She is holding baby Jesus.
Those girls look wintry.
They do look wintry. So you're saying too much for candy cane.
Well,
Same for the winter journal, though. They do look
no,
great.
but you could put no, I think it looks good in there. And then if you have like cut out a candy cane and put it behind them, and they'll kind of make them pop. You know what I mean?
Oh, candy cane behind them.
Yeah.
Behind them would be good.
Like in a Google big candy cane.
Okay, Google giant candy canes. Let's see if there's any Tim paper. Here, we don't even have to do it. Look,
Oh, let's see.
it's in the wallpaper book.
Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect.
Ha!
That can be the background inside the frame, even.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to try to trace this and then trace this and then have them in front of the candy canes. That's 3. That's 3 things off the list. Then the other would be handwriting is a bonus. A feather is kind of weird. And a piece of a coloring book page. That's going to be hard. And the feather is kind of weird. I don't know how to make a feather
Actually,
work.
could you just have a little bird on there? Birds have feathers.
Oh, I like that idea. Have a cardinal on there.
Yeah, I'll put a cardinal on. There you go. There's your feather. And then, I got to do mine now.
You see. Yeah, save the idea. You'll give me all yours. Okay, I need a cardinal.
No, because I got the 2 turtle doves. That could kill 2 birds with one stone.
That would be the feather and a pear or something.
Uh-huh.
And then handwriting, candy cane, postage stamp.
And hopefully I have the Timmy wallpaper for Christmas because I'll use that.
Yeah, that's what that was in, the Timmy wallpaper. And
But I think I have scrapbook paper or something I can use.
I don't know about the coloring book page. It's something I have very little of because I don't color.
Oh, Colleen.
Yeah.
She's in the other room. I wonder if she ever got one of the Juliet Crane coloring books.
I did.
I'm thinking Juliet Crane coloring book.
Yeah, I'm looking for I have like a Crayola one just because I love the simple images in it. Look and see if there's anything holiday. Those of you who color all the time, this is easy, but since I don't color.
Okay, here. Whimsical animals. Oh, Oh, I've used this before and stuff.
Maybe if you could find a cardinal in a coloring book, that would kill two birds with one stone.
I know. I'm looking in the Julia Crane book. She's got birds. You could color them red.
Yeah, the candy canes. I guess in the wallpaper book of Tim's, and then the two girls. Looking in this one, this is Birds and Blooms coloring book.
I wish she had a little bird.
Hummingbirds.
What I might do is, I wonder if I could scan one of these and then make it smaller.
That's an idea, to scan and make it smaller.
And then use one of the birds.
That's a really good idea.
She's got this cute bird.
Well, I guess
feathers on the wings.
I like to find a cardinal, but I don't see a cardinal. Well, this is not in the Christmas one per se either. Because this has got birds, but no cardinals in it. I think. Oh, I found one. I lied. Hold on. Right there. It's got 3 cardinals right here. I love birds. I do own a coloring book, bird book.
Oh, good.
I love birds. Now, this is a big bird, so I got to think about this. If that's cut out to fit in the frame, these little girls
today.
Then that would cover the coloring book and the feather.
Yep. Oh, that's good.
I
wonder if she has any little birds in here.
These are big. I may be able to. I could cut out this one. All right, sorry, I'm gonna lose his head. I can cut this out. His head goes over his tail feather. This one's a little smaller.
I wish she had 2 in one of them.
Have it going underneath the frame. There are candy cane mountains. Ah.
No.
Nope.
Where, Eileen?
No, I do not know there's candy cane mountains. Okay, let me try this. Let's do some tracing paper. And I can get circle done right. I don't need a pencil. Here you go. I'm going to cover up the assignment. Now I know I'm looking for.
Maybe I'll do one of Juliet Crane's girls in like red and like Christmassy, and then cut it out and put it in my book.
Oh, your big book.
My the red hardcover book.
Oh.
Because I like these.
Yeah, because she has antlers.
Yeah.
She has antlers.
The antler one and make it red and green.
It's just
Use
antlers
that as
on
a focal
it.
point on page.
Antler girl or whatever those are, bears or
yeah.
whatever. That would be perfect. Yeah, that's in the it's in the big monster book. Dee Dee has done
I love
several of these, and she's done them with collages, and she works them into. But there are
that's where I remember Dee Dee doing it. That's what gave me the idea.
Lots of
here's like a reindeer girl.
Yeah. There's another one too with that little house in the back.
I know these are. I like the one with the little crown.
Yeah, these would be. And look at this one when she has tree branches coming off her head. That could be a good spring one.
I know. I think I'm gonna color one of these and put it in my regular December book.
That's a great idea. Oh, I gotta use her. Look, an Indian girl.
I know. Oh.
Stuff I put on my shelf and then you forget about it. Hello. Look at her. She's too cute to be sitting in.
Oh, she would be cute in the Native American journal.
Yes, look at that. Oh, I love that.
Okay, the Candy Cane Mountains are in Azerbaijan. They're shale mountains in the Kizi and Sarazan districts of Azerbaijan, part of the Greater Caucasus. Huh. I'll have to look at those. So, do they have like? I'll have to look at them. Do they have like like the shale? Does it make it look like there's stripes on them?
I want to know if anyone else knew this besides Eileen finding it. Does anyone else know?
I know. I've never heard of
like
it
this
before.
is like. Did you know this, Eileen, or did you just search candy canes?
I've been searching candy canes and found it.
Yeah, then the mountains came up.
Cool.
Oh, that's fun.
That is fun.
So you can make a candy cane, use candy canes and make a candy cane mountain because it really is one. That's funny. That'd be a fun collage. I have candy cane mountain. Again, that'll fit in the frame. And then maybe I'll have the girls off to the side. It might be better off to the side because they're big. Or I get smaller girls. And then I need a. We're gonna get off now. We were gonna get off. Now we're doing this. Okay. I keep seeing Mindy working on hers, and I'm like, dang it! I don't want to say, hey, go out and buy this Margaret Miller's Christmas book, and I haven't done one yet. Shame, shame, shame. That's all I can say. Shame on me.
Okay. Google told you. I love Google. Google's our friend.
Google told her.
Oh, come on. I hope I didn't use all the candy cane paper. Aha. There's my candy cane paper. Let me get my book.
Oh, you found it? Cool.
I found, it's scrapbook paper.
Oh, that's cute. Who makes that?
I'm going to use that in that frame. Where's my book?
That's perfect. I got to put some head on my cardinal here.
Huh. Must be in that special place.
The special place.
The special place where I won't lose it.
Well, okay, so this will be feather, and this will be the coloring book page and handwriting. Okay. Let's see how now we just got to make this work. Because the only thing I can use is handwriting. I guess I could have. It'd be weird having them sit up top. Like, it does look like an egg shape though. This frame. Let's think. Here's the girls, the cardinal, the stamp, and handwriting. Where are we gonna put the handwriting at? I guess I could handwrite on top of the candy canes.
Oh, yeah.
Or
what about along the side of the page?
Oh, that's not a bad idea to write here.
Like up along the side of the page, like in the middle there. Yeah. Or even just sideways. Is there like a Christmas song you like? Or you could put like, we wish you, right in there, we wish you a Merry Christmas somewhere. Okay, let's see.
Trying to think about how much.
Try putting the bird down by like to the right or to the left of December 9th.
Yeah, I don't like the bird there. I actually don't like the coloring book bird, period, but that's That's just the
But it might
problem.
be good though, Colleen. Just put it next to the December 9th. It's okay if it covers up the other thing.
Yeah, it's like I don't care for the coloring book page on here. How's it fair to color it in or leave it that way so you know it's a coloring book page?
But you could color it in. Okay, so put that.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
And then put them back up to the middle.
Yeah, you could even move him up a little bit if it's okay if they're on their coat, if he's on their coats.
Oh. Like that.
And then maybe you could have his tail going off the page. Move him over to the left. So his tail goes off the page and then cut it off. And down.
He does not need
there, like there. And you
tails
can
are
down
tails.
a little bit.
Okay, that I put it right. The tails are overrated. Cut off his tail.
Yeah.
She's hardcore. She wants to be cut off my bird's tail. Built in the 70s, it's a beautiful park. It's only a mountain.
Oh, I like it, Colleen.
I think that'll work. Well, you cut off part of your violin. I guess I could cut off part of a tail feather.
Right, exactly. Oh, I did want to show. Look what I found when I was getting my Christmas.
Oh, I had those.
Do you have these?
With the little tree and a little card. See, that would be good for your Christmas journal. That could be good for tags. It could be.
Yeah, I guess. Was this what, Tuesday morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the little trees.
I know, the little trees and then the car with the tree.
Or if you do a snow scene, you could just use the little trees or scene. Yeah. You know, like if you had some houses, you could have the car, the deer, the tree in the scene with the house.
Yeah, but I was happy to find it, and I only paid $3 for it.
Oh, you just got it?
No, I still have the price tag on it.
Okay, I said I know I had mine.
Yeah, I think I got it. It may have been 2 years old.
Yeah, I know I had mine a while. Now mine has literally one aisle left of stuff. That's it, one aisle. They used to have two sides to one aisle and part of an and the end caps and part of another, and they whittled the art section down to Tuesday mornings to one side of one aisle. It's sad.
I don't even go to my Tuesday morning.
I quit going because a few times, and then they have crappy stuff. Like it's terrible, and it's only one side of the aisle, so they've eliminated all the art stuff, and I don't know why. Because that was the busiest aisle, and my Tuesday mornings, that was always the busiest aisle.
Huh.
So I don't know why they got rid of it. It's either they were unable to. They can't get as much as they were. It just was. I mean, my first guess, it's not profitable, right? Because
yeah, that's
would be the main reason. But I don't know. That seemed like to be the busiest area when I would be in there.
Colleen couldn't buy enough to keep them going.
Yeah, you would think that would not be the case.
I know.
Exactly. I couldn't buy enough to keep them going. What the heck? Okay, I will not glue him down. So I'll probably get some coloring pencils or something. You know, I'm not very good at coloring pencils, and color him in. And then I'll add him here and whack his tail off. See?
Or what about watercolor, Colleen?
Watercolor might work.
Would he be one of those like blobby watercolor birds?
Oh, like my other ones. Not worried about being neat. Just blob some red. Oh, I like that idea. It doesn't have to be neat. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Blob it.
Ooh, and right where he is now.
I like that idea. Where's my water pen? I'll use that. Blob it.
Yeah, like on his head and his wing. You're out of picture.
Oops, darn it. Been doing that the whole time today. Yeah, I'm just going to go around. So that and an orange beak and orange feet and just not worry about it. That way.
Okay, don't do any more. Leave it. Leave it.
I could blob some of it off.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It's curling.
Yeah, but once you glue it, it'll be fine. I like it.
Okay. That's a good idea. It's quick too. And you can still see it's a coloring book page. I was like, how do I do this so where you can still see
Just
it?
make around, but make around his wings a little bit darker so they're a little more red.
All right.
Like just blob a little on his wings and the top of his head.
Orange feet, orange nose.
Oh, perfect.
I'm assuming eyeballs are black. I have to look at a picture now. Garber just did a cardinal not too long ago. It was really pretty. She painted one. And if you, she painted a cardinal with the snow, and yeah, it was really pretty. See, they're around all year, but they really stand out in the snow.
Cute.
There, just so we got like the gist of
the feathers.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, they're feathers. Yeah, and then his face is red. Now I think he has some black on his face too. I think he has black around his nose. See, now you make me think about what does a real one look like. This doesn't look
Stop,
real.
don't think.
I'm a bird watcher, so
I know.
It's hard to turn off the bird watcher going, that's not right. That's not accurate. But is this?
Paint part of his tail so at least it'll be red until it comes off the page.
Okay. This is not that red though. It's good watercolors. I forget they're really like have a lot of pigment.
Ooh.
They end up like being a big old blob. I need to do a little black crayon. Oh, I have a black crayon laying. Or gray is close enough.
Oh, black stabilo.
Yeah, or something like that. We can give them a, oh, here we go. It's black. That was gray. Make a Dina bird with watercolor. But it has to be a coloring book page.
Yeah, that was the thing. Otherwise, you could have used the Dina.
I would have used the ones, I already had made, which, yeah, would have been cute. But you have to use a coloring book page. So she had the element of difficulty. Now, on your are you going to print out the doves?
Probably. Or I'll look through these sticker books. There might be something in there.
Good question. Or one of the other ones.
Yeah. I'll look through the sticker books, or I'll look through my collage stuff and see if I can find any. If not, I'll Google 2 turtle doves.
It's like it's supposed to actually be. I'll have to put some more white. It's actually black around his beak. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put an eye in there. Hold on. Yeah, I was looking at him like, what's wrong with him? I just realized it's because he don't have any black. I know. I can't.
Oh, and let it dry and then put in a white eye.
Yeah.
Cool.
Put in a white eye because it's hard to paint a fake looking bird when you watch birds.
When you know what it looks like.
And you're like, that's all right. But I didn't mind like doing Dina's birds because they don't look like any particular bird.
Hey, Eileen, did you hear what we're going to do on Tuesday? You need to get Christmas or winter Christmas prompts, and we'll do prompts.
Okay, and we're gonna put you in charge.
You're in charge of the prompts, Eileen.
We're gonna make you work. She's been awfully quiet.
She's been too quiet lately.
Yes, she doesn't
Boo.
talk much now. It's kind of like, oh, I'm looking at a picture. This was actually supposed to be like this was supposed to be blacker at the end. And they were cutting off that part to tell the Hudson dark. So that looks better. We need to add just a little bit. Added a little
I know,
bit.
doesn't it sound like fun, Kimberly? Everybody loves a prompt stream.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that really looks good, Colleen.
How many? Thank you. It's not bad for a Crayola or a basic coloring book. So what would be? How many do we want her to come up with? Are we gonna do a big journal page or a big page?
Yeah, we can do it.
What's a normal?
We have a lot of tropical things. It's winter. It's Christmas and winter.
No Florida stuff. I know. I mean, Kimberly lives where it's warm. She's doing cold stuff.
Because otherwise, we can, if you want to do the prompts, or like I said, we could get prompts from people in chat, and the first one that pops up is the one we do.
Oh, whoever's the quickest.
Or how about
Lisa's quick on the go. She always gets in the games and matches. I don't even try. I just can't think that quick.
Hey, how about people message Eileen on Twitter and IG and send her Christmas prompts for us to do, and then she can pick out the one she wants to do. How does that sound, Eileen? Dirty Dozen? Yeah, we could do like Back the Dirty Dozen. That would be good. 12's a good number, actually.
Okay, so 12 prompts. And
12 prompts.
Christmas. We'll do Christmas, not winter.
Yeah, Christmas, since it's, December. Holiday. And message Eileen with different prompts, and she can make a list.
Yeah, bug Eileen. First, she's on Patty's Facebook.
Patty's Facebook. She's on Twitter. She's on Instagram.
Yep, and Broken Patty's Facebook group, and maybe Johnny's Facebook group.
Yeah,
several places depending on where you.
Message her on Facebook. Hey, Julie Topaz, we're doing we're gonna do holiday Christmas prompts on Tuesday on my stream, so hopefully maybe you can play.
Okay, I like this better than a white bird. That was going to drive me nuts.
Oh, I love it. God, Colleen, that turned out so good.
It did turn out not too bad, right? For a coloring book page. I'm like, I can't just put a white bird on this vintage. It don't look right.
No, it looks good. It turned out really good. Oh, Eileen you found a great list of prompts. Cool.
That didn't take her long.
I know.
Don't bother her. She just found them.
I know.
She's like, I got some. Don't bother me. That's words in around. Okay, writing. Is there a song, Christmas song? Is there a Christmas song with a cardinal?
Or we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Oh, I have the red. This one, I could use this red one.
Just you can put we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Should I write it this way?
I don't know. What do you think?
Or should I put it around the frame? See, we do it pencil first, make sure it's gonna fit.
Oh, that would be cool.
All right, Let's see, make sure it can fit it. Before I go berserko. Ooh, got stuff on me. Okay. We wish. Because if I was going to judge it, I would mess it up. Ah, Mary. Hello. I better start listening to some Christmas music.
Oh my God, there's a lag because I've been watching on regular YouTube.
There is a lag. I noticed you were behind.
Yeah, because it's better to keep it on. I'm gonna make sure I do that all the time.
That's okay.
Because when I was typing, I couldn't type in YouTube, so I put the other one up.
Yeah, I realized you were lagging when you were saying stuff. I'm like, I already did that. But okay. Okay. Anyway, I gotta get this black off my phone. It's gonna drive me nuts. So I'm afraid if I use a water-based pen, it's gonna soak through this. I would say that these pages are thinner than the pages in this book are thicker than the pages in this book.
Oh, do a Posca.
So
is that thin enough?
I don't know. Let me do like a
red pen.
I'm thinking it's gonna go through. I have not seen Mindy doing. Oh, you may have January 1st. Okay, Posca might work. Okay. So I'm like, because I think they're thinner. The other pages it did. I mean, I had to put a lot to make them to have them bleed through.
Okay, yeah, just do it light. Oh, that's a good size.
This count as handwriting, printing. Mindy's she's been doing a gnome theme, and she puts a gnome on every page.
I know, I've been seeing hers every day. I've got to find my book now.
And every time I see it, I'm like, dang it, I've got to get started. Maybe this would be, now I have one page done. I'll go back and do the rest.
It's like once you get one done, now I have ideas for one, so I can start now.
Now I need to go back and catch up because every time she does, I feel like I should already be there. So this is the 9th. This is the 9th. So the 10th. Do you have a favorite Christmas ornament or style? What does it look like if you don't have an image drawn? So this one you put a Christmas ornament on. See, they're all different. Like this was like prompts like in the other book. And this page is you need to put an ornament, draw an ornament.
Oh, see, I like that.
So it's not like the just prompt. So this one's draw your favorite ornament. Okay, so I got to think back to some of my childhood ornaments. This one is you send Christmas cards. Paste one here. Oh, just put a Christmas card on this one.
Oh, that's fun. Hey, Colleen, here's what we should do. We can say we'll be caught up by Tuesday.
I'm going to be caught up by Tuesday because this is ridiculous. I'm not caught up by Tuesday, to be honest.
It's because it's really fun, too.
And I've gotten behind, and I'm like, go and buy this book, and then I don't work on it. I have a card by CB, and it's in my pile of mess around me. I could put CB's card in here, and also
I got that one from CB too.
Yeah, I could put that in here if I find it. It's buried. It's here.
Wait, is this my? Oh, here's my Christmas. No.
So this one just a Christmas card for the 8th. This one, draw your own or favorite ornament. This one is social connection, Christmas fur, gingerbread.
Hey, Colleen, can you show the front of the book for Tracy?
Yeah, I can do it. Sorry, hon. Find an image that represents a Christmas scent and collage with it. Ooh. A Christmas scent. So that could be candles, pine.
Yep.
cinnamon sticks or like cinnamon. They make cinnamon pine cones I've seen at the store.
Oh, Colleen, you've inspired Anne to work on her journal now. Good.
Oh, you got it too. See what you've been. See, I've been a slacker. I got to I say, hey, get this, do this, and then I don't. Shame, shame, shame. And some of these are easy. One is add a Christmas card, draw an ornament. They're not all like prompts, and so they're not all going to be this one. The third is the prompts, so they vary.
No, it's fun. It's fun because, like you said, it's all of them are different.
Yeah, so the other one I got to add a Christmas card too. So that's simple pimple. This one is prompts. This one is not a prompt. Third is prompts. Fourth is what other good color combinations are good for Christmas besides red and green? Choose 2 or 3 and collage with them. So they want you to find Christmas colored things that aren't red and green and collage.
Cool.
But she's got some good ones in here. Santa hat. Something made of glass.
Fun.
Buttons. Oh, I have the button stamps. We have button stamps for this one. If you don't want to put a 3D button on there. Text from book. Dude, that was the prompt. So yeah, so everybody, okay, our homework is, I'm going to be like Dee Dee, your homework is, if you bought this book with us, the Collage Glue Book Art by Margaret Miller. She's on Mellow Miller on Etsy is where we bought these. Mellow Miller. Capital M, capital M.
Hey, Tanya, Colleen and I heard you and we responded. There's the Collage Art Glue Book. My mouse right now is not working. I can't type.
Yeah, we answered it. This is the book I'm working on.
Yeah, there's the Collage Art Glue Book.
I think, well, that's Tracy. Wait a minute.
Oh, wait.
Tanya.
Oh, that's Tanya. I'm chatting and no one has acknowledged Tanya. Can anyone see okay, I can see when. Okay. My mouse, I can't get to chat. I mean, I can talk now.
You said hi to everyone and hi to Dar. And that looks good. Looks great. Okay, what?
Tanya.
Okay, what? That's Tracy. Tanya, can anyone see your comments? I'm sorry, we can see. I can see your comments. Okay, Ann Powers, but Eileen, get them out of here. It's the bot troll.
Yeah, that's when I tried to do that, and
someone with a who's a mod, get Ann Powers. That is a troll bot. Can't talk bot. Get it out. I'm sorry. We see you, Tanya. I'm sorry. Sometimes Kathy and I, when we are talking back and forth to each other, we don't mean to be rude. We sometimes are talking about ideas of what we're doing or what we're working on, and we forget to look at chat. So I'm sorry about that. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you being here, and I'm sorry that was not intentional at all.
Thanks, Colleen, because I can't. I lost my mouse. I can't type.
Wow, she can't scroll back. So sorry about that. Thank you for being here. We're sorry. We try to catch most of the comments, and we try to keep up. But I would say that even with the two of us, we're not always the best at it.
There we go.
Yeah, sorry, no one's acknowledging it. I mean, no one said hi to her either. I think that's part of it in chat either. So.
Oh no, you weren't kicked out.
No, we're not kicked out. So we were all just talking, and people might be looking for the book and shopping too when we put that in.
Looking for links. Thanks. No, thanks for always say something if you think you've been booted or if somebody missed you. Never feel bad about saying something.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Tanya, you're in New Zealand. 8:30.
Wow, that's early. It's 2:30 p.m. here, and we've been on for 4 hours.
Yeah.
So you have, so you can always go back and watch the recording. if you don't want to, like, it won't upload for a little bit, but what you do is when we go to stop it, is stop the video before it totally ends. And then you can go, like, scroll back and watch it. If you don't stop it before it ends, you won't see it till it uploads on YouTube fully. So Johnny taught me that. So you got to grab it before it ends. And then you can go back and watch, or at least fast forward what we've done. And so we worked in, I just did a page in this. I showed some new stuff we got. I showed what I'm going to be using for my winter journal. And then we worked on a page in this one. This is also by Margaret Miller. This is the 2021 Collage Weekly Planner. And we did week 50. And this is what I did with these prompts for week 50. This took a long time. And just showed some stuff that we've purchased and ideas. So Tuesday, if you follow Kathy on Hangout and Art, she also comes on at 10 a.m., which is earlier than me. You're probably sleeping. You can catch a recording. We're going to be doing the art prompts along with art prompts. And our homework is to, if you purchase this book, our homework is we're all going to catch up. Let's all catch up in this. Today's and then all these others. We're going to catch up. I'm going to keep it on my desk and catch up. Because otherwise you get too far. And I know we have this one too, but this is a weekly and this is a daily. So, and it's just fun, just for December.
This was fun today, Colleen.
It was fun. I enjoyed working on the two different things. And Kathy's, what she did with the prompts. And then we showed Happy Mail from Kimberly.
And this was all from Kimberly.
And she put hers in her book. And that was early. And then that was pretty much it. We did cover a lot of ground. So.
Yeah, we did. I got 2 pages done. You got 2 pages done. And I want to get that third one done after I find my book.
And so there'll be some streams tonight. I don't think there's anyone in the afternoon following us, unfortunately. So be on the lookout for Paula.
You're welcome, Kimberly.
And be on the lookout for that. If someone sees her streaming, will someone post to her on Twitter, like the main Twitter that everyone sees that she's on? So because not everybody's here. I don't know if CB might not be here, or Dee Dee or Janet. Just like post on them so everyone can go over there who didn't hear the community thing when we were talking. So we can all be there, hang out. Well, you guys take care, and thank you for being here. And we will see you Tuesday for prompts at Kathy's. And
sounds good.
Have a great weekend. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Colleen. I'll talk to you later.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.